out the top games for each year of the 90s. So we're doing a nostalgia investigation to see if it's right, accurate, or anything. But we did figure out that, well, it does say 90 and 91 on there. Okay, so it probably references a lot of the Japanese releases. So these dates might be like a shift off a little bit. But Chat GPT picked these games, and as we get later in the 90s, there's multiple games to pick from. So we'll discuss with you guys in chat and kind of go back and forth and all that. So I'm very excited for this wonderful endeavor. So
this is going to be a good time. We're going to figure out a ton.
What's up, guys? Bud, good to see you.
Hello, Bud. Hello, Jason. Good evening.
We got to get our chats aligned, then we're going to go into this.
Hey, look at that. I got 2 notifications you were live. That's the first time ever. It's too bad I'm here.
It's working.
It's working. Our master plan is all ready. Hello, Robzilla.
Marco with a super rad. Lynn, good to see you. Twyla, welcome in.
There.
Jack, David, Evan, Jason, Bud. We're streaming to YouTube and Facebook right now. So
that's right. So we could just say a bunch of names of people that aren't here, and you guys will think we're popping. Like, it doesn't matter. Raynisha, Steve, Billy Bob, Bartholomew, Penguin, thank you so much for the like.
Penguin,
YouTube,
you're my favorite.
Man.
Pink, what's going on? Okay, so legit. All right, I'm going to read what Chat GPT said so you guys will hear the description, and then we're going to play the game and decide if it's worth the hype, all right?
All right.
What was the best game to come out in 1990? Chat GPT answered, determining the absolute best game to come out in 1990 is subjective and can vary depending on personal preferences and the platform you consider. However, one game that is often considered among the best games of 1990 is Super Mario World. Oh, what a classic.
We're starting with something new. Kia, welcome in. Andrew, hello. Chad, hi. Tom, welcome in. Kevin, hello.
I have to restart. I put the one player right away.
Show us your butts. We're ready to go. This is legit now.
We're doing each year, so 90, 91, 92. So before you get all upset and bent out of shape.
So to start, let's get the chat going here. When you think 90s, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Moon shoes.
Saved by the Bell. I don't know why. I was a hound of Saved by the Bell, so that was, and ska for some reason. I always think of ska right
was
away.
very, very strong there.
Ugh, why though? Not that it was bad music, it's just horn sections deserve so much better.
You know the problem with ska is this is going to piss maybe you off, I don't know.
Here we go.
The problem with ska is kind of the same problem I have with like really dark metal. It just kind of all sounds the same to me. There's no real, it's always the same key, the same tempo, the same everything.
Absolutely. I would agree with that. I think I'm one of those people that I don't want to say I'm like the Kenny G of metal fans, but there's definitely a spot where it gets too much for the ears of the man. Jared looks like a nerd. That's Dr. Plorvis.
I'm Dr. Plorvis.
Yeah, how dare you call somebody a nerd? We're using Chat GPT.
What is Super Mario World? It's not know what's going on. Sir Duckworthy, what's going on? All 3 DKCs. We'll see if DK even shows up on the Chat GPT list.
Maybe it does.
We're gonna play each game for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to the next game and discuss. So
no, I'm not gonna do it.
As one of the best games of 1990. Now we don't have like a we don't have a real list to compare.
No.
Other 90s games that would have came out, that would have been actually a little more. But when this game came out, to me personally, it was very, very mind-blowing, consuming. Like I was obsessed with it. I found out at my uncle's house that there was a special world if you beat a certain thing, and like I would play this on loop as a child over and over and over. And
I got it, and I was so bad at it, I just stopped playing it and got other games. I quit so easily.
And now look at you, you can play Kaizo.
And it shows. It took me forever to get back into Super Mario World. But Hida, hello. 90s, I think, Tool. I saw somebody said the TGIF Friday lineup. That was always good. Coming home and remembering the 4 square of shows you had to watch on Friday night. Little Boy Meets World. Shit like that. I will be in here in case any weird people come speaking about politics. Thank you, Luis. That's amazing.
Be on guard.
Twyla says, I put an update on Miranda and Discord. Awesome.
You,
I'll check that.
Jared with glasses. That's right. These are my fake Dr. Plorvis glasses here.
Do sharks ever have to take a bath? I don't know. Do they?
47. What's going on?
That's a good question.
State Farm. That's right. These glasses are not real.
What happens when you fart in space? That was always my 90s question. I don't know why it had to do with the 90s.
Either 2 things happen. Either it doesn't smell whatsoever, or Everything in space smells like fart.
Oh, dude, wouldn't that be terrible? But you can't really do it because you take your helmet off to get that one waft and then dead.
Yeah, it's one of it's like does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, horrible lung damage and you're dying. I thought it was hipster Jared. Hipster Jared doesn't exist. This is the Jared that got his PhD from Gonzaga University in 1976.
Pussytown.
Yeah, Pussytown, USA. Hi, Taco Blender. Amber, welcome in. You are amazing. Forrest Gump and Power Rangers is the first thing I think of. That's actually nothing wrong with that. Twyla said State Farm. Do you think it's State Farm from the 90s?
What other games do we play? 47 asked. Adam does a lot of variety on Facebook for Fun Blenders page. I do a lot of platforming, so Mario, Zelda, well, that's not really platforming, but Donkey Kong Country, and then like tonight we're literally asking Chat GPT what was the best game of each year of the 90s, so that's what we're doing tonight. And this is just the first game.
I love that.
And then we'll decide what is the best game of the 90s at the end. That controller's fucking you up, isn't it?
No, I like it actually. The controller's not bad at all. I'm just so used to trying to play fast.
A lot of people that get used to Kaizo have a hard time playing the original.
Yeah,
What's up, Megan? Good to see you. Farting while pooping, pooping while farting. I think I do that all the time.
Farting while pooping is one thing. Pooping while farting is a disaster for your genes and your friends.
That's true. Did you hear about the space hotels that will be out in 2025? No, but I can only imagine the rich pieces of shit that will be able to afford it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to be the one spending the first weekend there. Hey, guys, nothing to freak out about, but we ran out of all oxygen, and you're probably going to die. Look at that.
Nice.
Get it out of the way.
What do you think?
Check for TT Hack. You should. The N64 more for the 90s than I do SNES, even though they're both 90s. Yeah, like, what was it, 96 for 64 or 95?
95, I think. My relationship with the N64 was weird because it was solely wrestling based. Sure. It was at a time when wrestling was like the hottest thing in pop culture. They had great games for every wrestling game for N64 is awesome. So that was like the only experience. I didn't play like Mario Kart. I had wrestling games that I never put down.
Meatwad, what do you think?
So it was real strange. Also, probably not good for your genes either. That's true. Very true.
Well, your genes are your genes. You know,
both.
Farting and shitting yourself is pretty good for everything.
Andrew says, how are you, Jared and Adam? We're doing great.
Welcome in, guys. Good. Thank you so much. Space smells like charred meat and welding fumes.
Yeah, that's basically what people have said. Like the what do they call them? Astronauts. I've said that it smells like burning meat.
What the fuck are you doing, Arlo?
That's really strange. I wonder if it tastes like burning meat in space.
The dog just came ripping and you're playing with a ball randomly.
Because if it tastes like good meat, I would probably take a spoonful of space air and eat it. I'd be fine with that. GoldenEye is the first thing you think of. I did put a lot of hours into GoldenEye as well. I'll say that.
GoldenEye is not a great game.
It's not, but awesome. It was. Like, it's just so funny how it went from, like, it was, like, you played that game and it was like, dude, that really looks like Pierce Brosnan. They're never going to be able to do better than that. And, like, we unfortunately did. We can, like, kidnap whole people inside the internet now, but it's not the same. Like, it was so good for our untrained minds, but now that we got smarter, it's all just downhill. The Wi-Fi has to be
what's
good.
going on? Welcome in.
That's right. I was going to say, what happens when you run out of toilet paper? They're like, we'll have more in 13 weeks when we get back around there again. Space isn't real. This is all. That's a very distinct possibility. I've never played this level. Yeah, I have.
Should we try to go to the castle and beat it, or should we? How much time should we give each one of these?
I feel like we should give each game, because we got 10 years to go through. So like 15 minutes tops. Because we're going to get some turds where we're going to be like, oh, we're not playing that all the way through.
Well, it's supposed to be the best games of each year. I expect no turds whatsoever.
So I guess, was there any runners up for 1990? Did they give any other suggestions? That sucks.
The other things that Chat GPT said, Super Mario was released for the Super Nintendo system in 1990 and was widely regarded, which is controversial because I think it was right at the break. It came out right before. Everyone remembers 91.
Yeah.
But we just saw that it was labeled as 90. Video game was ever made. It was introduced players to new SNES control and expanded upon the gameplay mechanics of the previous Mario titles. The game features a vast, colorful world to explore memorable power-ups like the Super Cape and Yoshi, and introduced the concept of the secret exits and hidden levels that would become a hallmark of the series.
Hell yeah.
Which is pretty rad. But I would argue that Mario Brothers 3 introduced like secrets within the game. Not like the original, like a little thing here, but no, within the interacting map. Like you could find, the boat that goes across. You could find hidden mushroom houses and all that stuff. Like, so they were already at that point kind of developing that.
Whatever. I don't know what I just did.
It was awesome to play one shot 1K with 4 people.
There we go.
YouTube
nice.
State. Nice. Speaking of the 64, you should play Enormous Great Adventure. What is that?
Game On's Great Adventure.
Oh, sorry.
The Game On's the character that is used in Mystical Ninja, actually. I've never played that one. GoldenEye was a great base springboard for other games, but I preferred Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark was just more fine-tuned, I would say.
I get confused by Perfect Dark. It's almost like too much for my eyes.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know if that's fair or not, but that's what it is.
It does take on very cumbersome color schemes.
Hey,
for sure.
Tremail, thank you so much for the 50 stars. I absolutely appreciate that.
Watching that lady get decked in the face with a watermelon is one of my favorite things of all time. Follow age, I'm new from Pedro.
Nice.
1,047 days. Bill McPhee, 548. You guys are, come on, let's give us some more other 90s ideas. What games, what things in general make you think of the 90s right at first go?
Bud says, dude, like I'm over here now. We are multi-streaming to YouTube and Facebook. If you don't know that I have a YouTube channel, go over to YouTube and smash a thumb over there.
It's pronounced Goemon. I just always played as Kid Ying, and then I found out later that it was a different name, and I was like, oh, that's dumb. But I lived with it either way. 302 days from Travis. Thank you so much, Travis. We appreciate it. Marcus, hello, good evening. You love Perfect Dark? Hell yeah, dude. It was a good game. Or even the SENS game, Legend. Yes, Legend and Mystical Ninja I'm very familiar with. That's one of my favorite games.
Radio clocks. Nice. PlayStation 1 will be played later when we get later into the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. The alarm clocks that would immediately start playing like WAPL way too loud. So you'd wake up to like ZZ Top singing Give Me All Your Lovin' at like 5:48 in the morning.
That's like how every movie started in that era, too. Like, every movie started with an alarm clock with some cheese song fucking playing.
Yes, it did.
It's time to get up and go to school.
Fuck that, man. I hate parents.
Oh, my God. Like, this is so lame.
I wish I could just steal my dad's Ferrari and drive it into the city.
Yeah, like, we gotta find some beer and some babes.
Yeah, we gotta get some beer and some babes.
You know what? I'm gonna wear 2 jean jackets.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm better than you. Oh, no! I lied, son of a bitch. Cameron, welcome in. It's good to see you. Paul, 317 days.
Mr. G's, what's going on? Welcome in. We got Follow Agents World. We got a supporter anniversary. What is that? Oh, no, it's on the corner. You joined, Seth. Thank you so much for joining.
Hell yeah!
Oh, that might be a resub. I can't read my little...
You get all of it.
Rocky, thank you for the share. And then Seth, the subscriber anniversary of 2 years and 3 months. Seth, thank you so much. It's a hefty freaking supportage.
I haven't had relationships that long. That's crazy. What are your thoughts on Sega games? Sega was a system that tried too hard and missed the mark. It wasn't a bad system.
There are a few gems on it. Like, I played a lot of Mutant League football when I was a kid. I was jealous of Sonic 2 in particular when I was a kid.
I didn't like Sonic.
There's the Streets of Rage, or not, yeah.
Golden Axe was awesome. I like Echo the Dolphin.
That game confused the fuck out of me.
It was cool back in the day. But like
Billy, what's going on?
Super Nintendo, like we had the golden age of like JRPGs. We had like Final Fantasy, Secret of Mana, like Legend of Gaia. Like we had so many good games back then. Seventh Sword. Like there was a lot of good shit. So I feel like Sega had good graphics. They had a good marketing scheme for sure.
Well, it came out a lot earlier than the Super Nintendo too.
It did.
Like a couple years or maybe a year and a half or something. They had the jump.
But overall, I think they just put so much money into promoting certain things instead of a new system that I think the system got overlooked by game titles. It really did. And Nintendo never did that.
80s was 40 years ago. Well, 1980 was
technically, you're not wrong. Don't remind me, please.
Heather says a hootenanny.
Dude, I love that word, hootenanny.
Thank you for reading the description, by the way. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's nice. I've only seen a couple people put it in there.
I'm Gil from Facebook. Mr. G's, thank you so much.
Gilly.
I'm really like when I And Star Heroes and Strider. When I read off a YouTube chat, I always just go by what I see because it gets confusing saying all the sub names and everything else. So don't ever get offended by that.
No, yeah, we're just numbskulls, dude. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, it's a lot of jizz.
Ever.
I mean, what?
Wow.
Sega tried too hard, be better graphically than Nintendo, but then it wasn't. Well, it was briefly, but then Super Nintendo, I don't know what it is. They say the 16-bit era, so Super Nintendo and Sega apparently in the same vein, but
sort of.
Not quite.
No,
Heather, thank you for that resub as well. I appreciate that.
They definitely harnessed it differently.
If anybody's interested in subbing or becoming a member on YouTube or Facebook, memberships are cheaper on YouTube. But Facebook support, I get to at least keep more of a percentage. So that's up to you guys. 8 months, Heather. Thank you so much. All right, we're moving on. It's on to the next Chat GPT.
What is 1991?
All right,
Casey Kasem. Here's 1991.
What was the best game of 1991? So I'm trying to.
We're about to find.
I'm trying to do edits to make it more exciting.
I like your segues. They're real good.
91.
1991.
91.
91.
My coffee teeth. All right.
Are you just doing speedruns? No, we're playing what Chat GPT says is the best game of every year of the 90s.
Yes, Chat GPT decided our nostalgia. All right. Determining the absolute best game to come out in 1991 is subjective, as it depends on individual preference on the platform you consider. However, one game that is often considered one of the best games of 1991 is, drumroll please, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, bitches.
A Link to the Past.
I am going to boot this up, and we are going to play the fastest version of this you've ever seen.
Absolutely. Nintendo nailed it in one way. They creeped up with the graphics while having better games. Yes, and so I've been talking about this. We actually talked a little bit before the stream about the whole graphics versus gameplay thing, because I think the reason there's so much playability out of 90s games especially is because graphics weren't there and they had to give you so much more content. I feel like a lot of games now you're watching cutscenes and they're blowing you away graphically, but the stories are so cumbersome compared to old retro games. No competition. A Link to the Gas. That's right, Josh. How's your beehole? Josh Wakely, ladies and gentlemen. The man who talks to aliens. Rainy ending when? You can do it right now.
I'm going to try. We'll see if I can do this.
We're going to go for it. Can you all play a Kirby game? We'll see what Chat GPT says. Yeah, it's possible, Jazz.
It's all up to Chat GPT tonight. It's picking each game from each.
The wizard Aghanim has done something only other two of the missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men seal. I'm in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. I'll be the girl in the weird poopy underwear. What? You wake up.
You just keep that bed warm there, Link. I'm coming back for you.
Yeah, and I think remakes are awesome. And I would say, too, Heather, to kind of bounce off that, I think some of the best games you've ever played, like the games that stick with you are the ones that compel your imagination the most. And I think Zelda always did a really good job of like putting you there and making you try to see things. Like how the character would feel, what it would say, stuff like that.
I would rent this game and just play this opening sequence because I would get stuck. I could never get to the second dungeon.
Sure.
So I would just play it, I get stuck, then I play it again, get stuck, and it's like, well, I know how to get this far. It just never dawned on me that there's like other steps.
I've watched like 20 people play this. I've never played it myself. People today are downloading 16-bit games and enjoying the hell out of them. Absolutely. Like Retro's making a comeback because it has that turnaround, that replayability. Greetings from Vegas. How's the trip, Colin?
Nice.
Do you want salami? No, pepperoni, always. It's pepperoni. Jacob Lush, 577 days. Lush. Sorry if I said it wrong. Joshua, he might be doing that right now. We may be seeing that happen in person.
Yeah, my goal is to beat this game in like 3.5 minutes.
But like,
thank you for the Ploop Slayer.
Legend of Zelda, it's so hard to say, like, as soon as you see a Legend of Zelda name in a list, you immediately think, deservedly so, even if it's not one of their better titles. There's a lot to be said. Here it comes. Here's the strategy. Jump, save, and quit. Here we go. Part 2. Nintendo had music and sound on lock in the 90s. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Tate we are, indeed.
Trying to do
finish
the
a
glitch.
120-hour game, I'm not replaying. That's true, Chris. I started Baldur's Gate 3 again, but other than that, I really don't.
Put a little save state in there in case we have to reboot it.
Hell yeah. But I still play like Mystical Ninja. I still play SNES games all week. However, I do want to tell you guys, I did get the new RoboCop game, and holy shit, is it awesome. All right, here we go. Run right up to the castle. This is very important.
Do not touch anybody.
Don't touch a thing. Get up these stairs.
Here it comes.
All right, here comes the magic. Get in that little ball. And there it is. He's in the wall. And now you just go straight up until you got to take your right.
Right here, you'll see me sticking out of the bottom.
There's his head.
And then everything else is up.
And that's it. You just hold it up. You're on your way there, and it's done. So much talking in the new RoboCop. There is, but it's awesome. Like, they did it really well. What's my favorite game of all time? You guys may judge me for this. My favorite game of all time is either Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or it's Fallout 3. One of the two. I'm a little more modern. Just a little more.
What happened? Did I fuck it up? Hey, we beat the whole game.
It's over. Look at that. So is that like the punishment as it's raining because you're a fucking cheater? Like,
yeah. No, I don't think that's welcome, Jizzy
welcome,
J.
Jizzy J. I am the essence of the Triforce. I am Juggalo, Juggalette, and Juggalee.
I have to say this, though. Like, this game is one of my favorite games. A lot of times people ask me, and they're surprised that I don't say Super Mario World is my favorite SNES game of all time. But this one is the one that locked me in where I feel like the depth of this game goes farther than Super Mario World.
Yes.
But even that being said, I haven't found another top-down Zelda game that quite captures what this does.
I think this is the best Zelda game. And like I said, I've never fully played it. My favorite one that I played through was Breath of the Wild, but again, I like that open world feel. It was a lot of fun. Paul, yeah, I was going to say, it's about 3.5 minutes, Marcus. I think 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's not very long. If you want to learn how to do that, just watch the playback and do exactly what I did, and it'll work for you too. It's extremely easy to do.
Once you know what you're doing, you won't screw it up. Like, it's really easy. How do people even figure this out? I'm assuming somebody who made the game knew it and showed one person, and then it just carried on.
Yeah.
It's usually how those secrets end up coming out, believe it or not. Is that one of the guys is like, dude, I threw a trick in there for my buddy Ron. He'll figure it out.
Ron's the shit.
Ron never fucking figured it out, and there's probably 80 games out there that nobody ever figured out the secret.
We need likes on the board, guys. Smash those thumbs. I don't have my like list out because I got Chat GPT open, but
and don't forget, 84 reactions, 19 shares. Guys, hit that share button. Share this out to your friends. Tell them we're doing fun stuff.
Ronald, thank you for the 53. Appreciate that.
Bring them over here. I played Witcher 3 once and a half. I played Witcher 3 like 4 times. That's how the Konami code got out. That is correct. And that was put in their base game programming so that it worked with several games.
Yeah. There it is, the rainy ending on A Link to the Past, one of the greats. It's time to step into 1992.
Oh, wow, look at this. The walls are flipping.
Thank you, Jez Lewis, for the smash button.
Look at that. They're locking that priest in.
Thank you, Ronald, again.
No more children will be hurt today, Father Josiah.
Sasarala found his girlfriend.
Kakariko Town. Look at the bird mating with its mother statue.
I miss my mom.
As Nana in pajamas waves on. Developers left those holes so they could go through things quickly. Exactly. It's funny to think that cheeses had a purpose. You know what I mean? All right, 1992.
What was the best game to come out in 1992, Chat GPT? That's what we're doing today, in case anybody's confused. We are literally asking Chat GPT the top games of each year of the 90s. We're at 92 right now. And of course, he says the chat. I said he. I shouldn't assume gender when it comes to AI. No. Determining the absolute best game to come out in 92 subjective can be very. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Now look what it says.
All right, determining the absolute best game to come out in 1992 is subjective and can vary depending on individual preferences and the gaming platform you consider. However.
No, it says. So we're not going to do it again. It said Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. Link
Well,
to the
I know.
Past.
I wanted to read the whole thing and make it anticlimactic.
So what was the next question I asked?
Meatwad, what do you think?
Besides that one.
So now we have a list. We have a list of a bunch of different games, and this is where you chat between YouTube and
Yep.
Facebook. You can participate, all right? I'm going to label off a bunch of games that came out in 92 according to Chat GPT. You guys pick what one you think we should play, okay? Street Fighter 2.
Great game.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah.
Super Mario Kart.
Great game.
Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh,
Dune 2, which I've never played. I
you
know
can't.
nothing
No,
about.
there's no way. That's an RTS game.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That's not
Die.
going to work. Okay, Mega Man 4.
Great game.
And I can't do this one either. Star Control 2, which I don't know what that is.
Star Control 2 is like an old school like Starfield, but you have to like it's like type programs, so you have to know what you're doing.
Dylan says Smash. That was we're 92.
Yeah.
Paul says Mario Kart. We got Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2's got a few votes on the mix.
Sonic,
Doom 2, which is not an option.
Wolfenstein.
Dune-
That's what he means.
Dune 2.
Wolfenstein.
No, I think he meant Dune 2.
Oh, Dune 2.
Sonic 2, Mario Kart,
D-U-N-E.
Street Fighter 2, Super Mario Kart. Street Fighter 2 is in the lead right now, from what I can see.
Yeah. Rolling Thunder 2 on Sega Genesis.
Ashley
Highly
says Street Fighter 2,
underrated game.
Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
The one for Mega Man. Street Fighter. I think we're going to go with Street Fighter, guys. Thank you for rolling in. There's going to be a couple moments like this where I had to get Chat GPT to give us some options. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let me back out and get Street Fighter 2. But yeah, I don't know anything about Dune 2, Building of a Destiny.
Dynasty? Yeah.
Dynasty.
So yeah, it's a straight up RTS. Like
Hold on. You have to pay like the subtlety of Adam's correction.
I have to. It's like a compulsion.
I know.
Like if I don't, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
No, I get it.
This is just the way it is.
You're very polite about it, but I also know that.
Yeah, I never want to be rude to anybody, but I'm the same way. If your T-shirt tag is hanging out, I'll walk up to people in the store and be like, "Your tag's hanging out of your T-shirt. I gotta move it." And they're like, "Well, I don't care." I'm like, "Well, I do, so put it away." I suck. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Meatwad, what do you think?
Honestly, I played more Sonic, but Street Fighter was a better game. I hated Sonic's. Howard Adams fart, dude. You have no idea how loud and concussive my farts can be.
So I think you gotta press start to come in.
Okay. There it is. What are we using here? You're using Edmund Honda?
Yeah, I have
All
to.
right.
I'm sorry.
I'll take Dawson.
Oh, god damn it. We both took the OP players of the game.
13.5 is correct, actually. Shane, welcome in. How's it going? You prick.
I'm gonna beat you with my fucking squat kick. This music is awesome, though.
Why do I always go up? Like I'm always jumping up. Always that cheap 100-hand slap.
It touched your crotch as you flew over.
What was the
Round one fight.
first-person shooter game that had a place called Grozny Bridge the Farm? And many, many more. The final battle was fought in a gulag. I have no idea. Every time I jump, it goes up. All right, try to run. There it is.
I like that the fire guy is like me, like skinny. Did you see that when like the animation came on?
God, that chop is so terrible.
Fucking
Dawson's
nonsense.
really crap.
Happy. Oh, you can. So, there's I put subtitle. Did you just press start? I put subtitles on this game one time to see what it would pick up, and like when Honda wins sometimes. Oh, now you get to pick. When Honda wins sometimes, he goes "Bloop, bloop," and you can't tell him what the fuck he's saying, but the caption read it as "good boy."
Good boy.
Guys, I am so sorry. I just realized that Facebook has the damn ads on again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yuck.
They're not on YouTube, so if that bothers you, come over on YouTube and watch. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to that. I got multiple ad things to turn off for each stream. And I've been fucking that up a lot lately.
Like every time I press forward or left, it goes up. Wow.
Sorry.
Just violent hand slaps. This is terrible.
You're making me look real
Street
good.
Fighter 2 is great though. No, it's a really good game. I was never good at Street Fighter. But like if I press backwards or forwards, he just goes up in the air.
Oh, the D-pad screwed up. Can you try using a joystick? Oh, there you go. Kick his ass is Paul to who, though? What do you think of the gambler in the back in the boat there, shaking his fist?
Oh, he's upset. You don't want to fuck with that guy.
Oh, man.
This controller's just awful. There it is!
Oh, damn it. That missed
Ryu
NHL
goes
94.
down.
We didn't get there yet.
Ken's brother. with
Hopped over
better
here
hair.
to give the like. Heather, I appreciate it.
Hell
I
yeah.
think the cool kids are here anyway, says David. Nice.
Son of a bitch.
The ultimate discussion is, does Street Fighter compare to Mortal Kombat?
No.
Is Mortal Kombat
Well,
better?
okay, that's not fair. I'm being a prick.
Is it better, though?
Damn.
that
This
was
one's
close.
squaring off. I would beat y'all's ass with Ken. Ken's not even here. He's probably sleeping.
Down diagonal, back, down diagonal. So diagonal is part of it? Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's a tough fucking
dude.
thing.
That's not easy. Give me Chun-Li.
There you go.
Fuck it.
I'm not cool, I can leave. No, you're very cool, Sunman Mike.
Hell yeah, dude. You can stay here forever.
In my heart of hearts. I'm just gonna. Why are we always at the same? Oh, because I started here. Okay, I see. Fuck it. Oh! I used to think Chun-Li was pretty hot when I was a kid.
Oh, she's still hot. Are you nuts? Pick him up. Let's go.
Oh! Double down? Double down.
The double kill.
Double Dutch.
Look at that. We're super good. This is amazing. I'd wreck everybody in chat. Nick is serious.
Oh, put it back in your pants. I always see that from
There it is. Damn it.
I ruined it with my little crab kick. Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Suck it.
So that's the same thing as the chop there.
Look at those sweet legs. I would love to be crushed by her thighs. I'm
Wait,
sorry. Hi.
are boobs hanging out?
I don't care. I hope so. Maybe that's what she does in Celebration. That's like ancient Chinese secret. You prick.
I'm ruining your kick. That's devastating when you.
Ah, you son of a bitch! Look at her. She just got smoked. This is
Fourth
terrible.
way through with that followers. Thank you so much. I grew up with Mortal Kombat.
Dude, Red Alert. Oh, Command and Conquer.
I love Ryu Ken. I don't know who Dan is or Sakura. Oh, a grab. You grabbed me. See how long you can keep it going. Thank you so much, Alfredo.
Damn you.
You haven't landed the spin
I
kick
know.
once.
All I want to do is get it to work. I jumped in front of you.
Grab kick.
Look at that. The sweet low-hanging balls of E Honda win again. Honda's tits are hanging out. Why can't hers? You're right. I'm gonna get another challenger. It's fine.
All right, that's good enough, I think.
Damn you.
All right, moving on. That was 92, guys. It's time to step into 93. This is gonna be a long stream. Holy shit.
No, we're good.
What was the best game to come out in 1993? Determining the absolute best game to come out in 1993 is subjective. It can be vary depending on personal preference and the gaming platform you consider. However, several games released in 1993 are often cited among the best, and one of the most frequently mentioned is... Wait.
Round one, fight.
Adam, go ahead.
Doom.
You play Doom, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Doom. In my opinion, one of the most important games ever made. Like, that was the first real FPS.
So we're going to be playing it on the PlayStation version. That's the best version I have. So
Nice.
Hopefully
Let's do
everyone's
it.
okay with that.
I got my hat balanced on top of my head.
Would you like to play this?
No,
Oh, come on.
I'll let you play it. Wait, does it have control? Oh, it's the PlayStation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I can play. It's going to be real bad. It's going to be real bad.
I can't do my alphabet.
No, that's fine.
There-
D-O.
Doom.
I got to figure out what the controls are. Let's do this.
All All right, here we go.
I'm gonna fucking crush. I'm gonna do so bad.
You're
But
be
Doom
fine.
was so good. So good.
Yeah, my neighbor Brad had Doom, and we would watch him play it all the time. He was like he would just cruise through it over and over. But I think he had when it first came out, it was only like the first chapter, right? They released other stuff as it came through.
Right.
Carter says, I jumped over to YouTube because Facebook chat was glitching on my end. Pretty sure it's my Facebook because it's messed up on everyone's stream.
Williams Entertainment.
Carter, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
All right, I gotta figure out
Dr.
the
Doom?
controls. We're good.
Dr. Sabetso. Did you play with Dr. Sabetso? Do you know what that is?
No.
While you're playing Doom, I'm going to make myself a delicious cocktail.
There you go.
Using... Hi, guys. I'm Jared with Thumb Tacos, and I like to drink Zevia. Zevia is a delicious, no-calorie soda that's a great alternative to your traditional diet sodas. It has no harsh chemicals, and is basically organic and full of love. Try Zevia today.
That's
and
right.
Also,
if you don't, what did I just do? Why is it loading? All right, here we go. What are the buttons?
when you order Zevia, tell them that Thumb Tacos sent you.
Wait, that doesn't... I don't know what anything does. Okay, triangles to shoot.
It is.
Oh, the controls are like all backwards. We're gonna go for it though. This is... Wow, this is really bad. Because your turn and rotate are the same button. So like I can't turn. Look at this. This is real, like these controls are real wonky.
You're fine. You're doing just fine.
I'm doing great. Good. All right.
Yeah, this is all you need to do.
All right. Well, we're gonna give it our best. I can only walk in circles. So this is what I got.
Doom
right,
is very,
got the
very
armor.
old. This isn't World 1, and obviously the ceiling's glitched out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, they did a poor job.
I think it's the emulation, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
This is way better than the Super Nintendo version, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh man, the Super Nintendo version was bad. Is there a secret wall in here?
Where's the music?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no music in this one. There's no.
Should we remedy this? Should we play a different version? What was another good one? The Sega Saturn?
I think so.
We gotta do Doom proper. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah,
hang
these
on.
controls are just awful. This is bad.
Well, I don't think the controls are gonna get any better, but we can try to remedy this.
I want to get a PS5 controller for my Switch. You can use a PS5 controller for anything.
I'm gonna find.
They have a way to do it.
I heard Saturn had a good port of it, so
Yeah, I don't know.
if I can find Sega Saturn.
I am pout-faced at Zevia right now. I like Zevia. It's actually really good.
Well, Twila actually did me the honor. She reached out to Zevia to try to get me a sponsor,
And they said no.
and they said no.
Fuck them.
Yeah, don't drink
Guess what,
Zevia.
Zevia? Your soda sucks. I'm still going to buy it.
Every time you avoid Zevia, let them know that
Yeah.
it's because of me.
For Christmas this year, make sure you send Zevia a Christmas card that just says, "Hey Zevia, fuck you. You jerk stole my JBL."
What's up, Cyberfish?
Hi Cyberfish, welcome in.
Dang, I'm on my
What do you
page
think?
profile. You are always welcome to be on your page profile.
That's right. Cyberfish is an amazing streamer. He's a Vikings fan, but nobody holds it against him. He's a super sweet guy.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on because I don't follow sports.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't really care. It's just with Vikings fans, it's so easy. Wasn't a PS5 controller that drove the submarine? Oh no, that was like a knockoff. Like they couldn't even get the actual brand. I just want to know who did their compression. Like,
Oh, this is Ultimate Doom. I don't know what's going on. We're going to
fuck it. You're fine. Turn it on. I'm a wimp. There you go. I believe in you.
I think we only have game audio out of the left side.
That's all I ever have.
There's no music.
There's no music in this one either. Maybe it was only ever on the PC version. That's really, this is like Harvester. This is really terrible. Wow. You like the YouTube channel better? Well, that's why we have both there. Make sure you check out both options. And if you like it over there, remember, Rad Level subscriptions are only $2.99 on YouTube. Was Xbox on the sub? Oh, I'm sure they were probably... You know what they probably did is just told those people they were going down to a ship, but they literally just put them in a room and made them play video games and then killed them.
Dude, I
We
honestly
don't know what
think
happened.
I think it's the ports. I think these because it's the same music you were hearing before, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's the exact same ambient music. Yeah, they must have gotten rid. This is clearly the exact same programming as the one used for Sega. There's no difference.
Look at that stupid sound. Oh, that sucks.
There is ambient music, but it's not the cool, like, fucking angry, like, go get 'em music.
All right, I know what we need to do.
But I don't care because this game is so fucking good. It's so good.
I know how to remedy this. We're going to play Doom on Super Nintendo. It looks like shit, but at least it has the music.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Super Nintendo, here we go.
You're getting 3 different plays of Doom.
That's how important Doom was. Rad is so 1987. It's thrashing.
Dude.
Pick up your Thrash magazine and find the legend of, what was that guy's name? Animal Chin.
Everyone put a rad in the chats for Cyberfish. Let's go.
Hell yeah, put a chat. And if you see a little follow next to Cyberfish's name, make sure you click that follow button. He's an incredible streamer.
Yeah, he never rolls in on his profile page. He's always playing coy.
Did today. It's so moist. Click on it. I'm going to do it.
Play moist.
Is
Be
Doom
moist.
for Sega, and is it better than SNES? I don't know, man. This doesn't look this up. Oh, wow. That was
It's
spicy.
going to sound like shit, by the way. So this is going to look like shit, but this was the red cartridge of Super Nintendo Doom.
Yeah.
There's the music, at least.
Why did I switch? Where's my weapon?
It's set to, like, pixel perfect or whatever. I don't know why I did that.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the Doom I remember, except these controls are just atrocious.
No, even that music isn't exactly right, but it's close. It's better than whatever that ambient
Yeah,
dark
it
show
was better than whatever the Phil Collins shit was on the other one. All right, this is still really bad controls wise, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Doom was so mind-blowing back in the day, though. It really,
Oh, dude, yeah.
there was something about this game that just like, holy crap, I feel like the guy shooting the gun, you know, like it put you.
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of Wolfenstein. Look how shitty that looks. And if you notice, the floor is all one color. They don't change or have any gradient
wow.
to it. They did that because the Super Nintendo was barely capable of running this game.
Oh, yeah.
So they had to cut corners like that, which is kind of interesting.
It's really funny when you look at it too, because you're like, wow, like how would I be able to figure out what I'm doing in any of this?
And we did a game over review of this one a while ago,
Shit,
so
rock
you guys want to
bottom.
check that out. It's on the YouTube playlist. Wolfenstein was the first, better recognized.
Yeah, Wolfenstein is awesome too. It's just obviously theme's not as great for everyday gameplay.
I'm in the hot tub and seriously just got the new experience on Facebook. I rebelled. You just got it now? Wow, way to hold out.
Yeah, it's terrible. Wait, there's secrets in here. Shit. If I can figure out where they are again, because I can't see anything.
It's just a big mush.
There's no way, but you can get in that wall over there. You can get in that. Whatever. This music is just making me feel so good. Like, I don't even care if I do terribly.
That's the sound you want.
That,
I always like their little butthole. Like, go closer. There's always like a little black hole in their crotch.
oh yeah, dude. They have the little gap.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Gash.
I'm sure whatever you want to call it.
The love gash.
Just remember, you're the one who's got to wake up next to him in the morning.
That's right.
There's so many secrets in here I'm passing over, but whatever.
The SNES was capable of the DKC series. Well, this was 1993, so 90, I guess 94 would have been shortly after it. But I would say this is more labor intensive than DK.
Oh, absolutely. This is just awful. Like
Just go
walking
through the
around
door.
hurts. I'm trying. It's awful.
Get to the exit.
There it is. We got it. Nope. Open it all the way. Get all of our pieces. Smack the bonker.
Just hit the
Just
button.
get in and smack the bonker. We did it.
All right. It's like wrestling music right there.
0% of secrets.
What's up, Alex? The Gash Squad. Good God. All right, so we've been going down memory lane. Chat GPT is picking the best game from each year of the 90s. That was 1993. They said Doom.
That's right.
All right, what was the best game to come out in 1994?
Oh, man. I bet it was a game.
Determining the absolute best game to come out in 1994 is subjective and can vary depending on individual preference. And game platform you consider. However, several games released in 1994 are often cited as among the best, and one of the most frequently mentioned is Super Metroid.
I would argue this may be one of the best one of the best platformers ever made. Such a good game.
Super Metroid. Do you guys agree with that?
It's incredible. 94 started PlayStation. All right, that's fair. 94, and I think PlayStation, I was worried when PlayStation came out that Nintendo was done.
We only have Japanese versions. Here we go.
They were beasts.
It wasn't DKC, surprisingly. Chat GPT is picking it, so don't hate us.
How terrible of a person can I be on YouTube? We're playing the Japanese version of Super Metroid, which was called Super Metroid. I don't know any Japanese.
Is that offensive?
I don't know. I think maybe.
Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. I'm very excited. Super Metroid is probably the most iconic game. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. Metroid Prime was a lot of fun. Super Metroid is boss.
Metroid
Cyber.
is in captivity.
It's got voiceover. Super Metroid is boss. Tekken was my great PS game. So I don't know what we're going to run into because we're almost at the turning point. This is 94. So we got to get through 95 yet. And we got another 5 to go through.
And let me be honest with you guys. So I was 12 years old when this came out. How many people found out Samus was a woman, put the curves together, and then just started having dreams? Because I was that guy.
I figured out that...
I fell in love with Samus at a young age.
I found out she was a woman, like, after I started streaming.
The first time... Oh, dude, are you serious?
I didn't play it, so
the first time I saw her booty, I was like, that's what I dreamed of in life.
Just a half robot ass.
This eye was even just enough for me. I could work with that. It was the 90s.
She's just winking at you. You're like, she's winking at my penis.
She's winking at my penis. Sewer Shark. Tekken popped my gaming cherry. I like Tekken.
I always call it Taken and piss everyone off. What's up,
Super
Justin?
Metroid
Good to see you.
The second best NES
Super Metroid was meh.
Really?
Dreams awesome, Sis John.
Just the way this is all put together as a game, like for its time, if you really look back at it now, this game was ahead of its time. It made some strides, and it kind of led players down what we could expect in the future. Like this, it was a captivating story for a side scroller.
Can I skip this, or do I have to watch all this?
No, I think you can press start.
I did.
Can't you? No, you can't. I guess you gotta watch it.
I've always liked Super Metroid. The music was dark and mellow.
Oh yeah, dude. Everything about Super Metroid got you in, like, put you there.
Killer
you had to
Instinct,
think.
Jazz, 95, Killer Instinct. I don't know what ChatGPT's got.
Yeah.
On some of them, they give us a few options. Thank you for the likes, guys. We're at 122 reactions on Facebook. Thank you so much. And I actually don't know where we're at on the YouTube.
I do want to ask it about 2002 just to see if Chat GPT enjoys Def Jam Vendetta, because if it doesn't, I don't care what it has to
We got
say.
30 likes on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate
You guys
it.
are incredible. What nice people. How great are you? It's absolutely wonderful. I couldn't play this at night. Wow. I believe that. Sewer Shark is sweet on Sega CD.
Shows them playing Super Smash Bros. 64. Oh, I suppose that would have been
Sir
a good
Ducksworthy, not a Metroid fan. That's fair. I would press you to read some of the graphic novels people have taken the time to write. They're very good.
Hello there.
It's a great story.
John Ward, we did Alien Wars for a Game Over review, but me and Nick, when we played it, we got our asses kicked. But that's in the YouTube channel playlist. Look under Game Over review for a playlist, and you'll see a bunch of retro games that me and Nick took a stab at. This is Adam to my right, in case anybody's confused.
Yes, I'm not Nick. I would be if I could, but I'm not. The anxiety from the music is real. I agree. This one seems like it runs a little bit smoother. The Japanese were holding out on us.
Does it?
Just the jumps don't seem so hesitant. Like usually when you jump, there's this like half-second delay that you can visibly notice in the way she moves on the screen. And they don't have that here. Killer Instinct was the, oh cool, their reflections are on the floor. That was it. Typical fighting. But again, this was at the time where you started to see the carryover. You could even see in games as they progressed, like when you went through like Conker's Bad Fur Day and all that, you could tell that they went more for shock factor and graphic entertainment than they did with the storyline.
How do I shoot?
Can you not shoot? Try your R's and L's once, see if that...
Oh, there it is. I'm supposed to die during this fight anyway, right?
Yeah, I believe you are supposed to die during... I don't think you can win this fight. I think that's how the story gets set up. That is correct. I'm Nick. Thank you, Nick. Nick, what do you think about being Nick? Def Jam was the shit. Yes, it was, dude. Fight for New York and Vendetta were two of the best video games ever made. And if we wouldn't get copyright struck in 3 seconds, I'd play them. They're doing 94 right now. Final Fantasy VI. Dude, Final Fantasy VI, in my opinion, is one of the best games ever made, but for so many more reasons than the actual gameplay. Like, that was just one of the best written stories ever in a video game. It really, like, Kefka was like the Riddler and Joker mixed into one. He was a horrible person.
I think it's supposed to kill me, isn't it?
I believe it's supposed to kill you. I don't think you're supposed to win this one. You've never played the Def Jam games? Dude, they're so good. Yep, now you have like 59 seconds to climb back up where you were.
It's stressful as hell.
Begin. Yeah, if you miss the Def Jam games, I won't say where, but I will tell you that there are copies, like the CD images of the game discs on the internet that you can play on an emulator. I that's all I can tell you. They exist. You can still play them.
Maybe. I mean, nobody wants to
Def Jam-
admit that you
yeah.
got cans of ravioli.
Thank you so much for that
did.
follow.
I was
Welcome
ashamed of
in.
myself.
Hell yeah.
The first can doesn't count, and then you get to the second, and then the third.
So,
Oh, this is
fourth and
wacky.
fifth, I think I burned.
so
with
far,
blowtorch.
especially for
Then I
viewers,
just
is
kept
there
eating.
anything you would say that they've missed the mark on completely so far? Because I feel like this is a pretty good standard list of games. You'd have a hard time effing with any of these games. Why did I just said something about turd tits before and then muted myself from saying the F word. This game is so good. I need to go play it now. I've been playing Metroid. I've been playing Prime recently again.
Did I get out or I lost?
No, you're good.
Okay.
This is all story. These graphics aren't bad for Super Nintendo though either.
For 94, I don't know. I'm actually surprised DK Country is not in this.
Yeah, it's all what Chat GPT said. We're just following AI to see what you guys think. Is AI a winner or is it a sinner with dinner? I don't know what that means. Fuck. Whatever.
If you have a dinner.
Yeah. This game is so good. It is. It is. Kefka was an amazing villain. I think easily one of the best. Final Fantasy X had a great story too. I would agree with that.
Mega Man X is actually one game that I wish I was better at. I'm always
I'm terrible.
I love the way it looks and I like the way it plays, but I get overwhelmed in that game very easily.
I can't play any of the Mega Man games. I just couldn't figure them out. I don't know what it is. You're playing Dread right now. That's awesome, dude. You think fighting games are terrible, Steven? Elaborate. Like, you're
All of
just
them?
not a fan of like 2-on-2 fighting. You'd rather do like a full-on story than like a tournament mode. I get that. Best Metroid. It's the Symphony of the Night of Metroid games. Yes. Symphony of the Night is Castlevania-wise, nothing touches it.
Yeah, this is like an eerie ambient music.
I just love that they had her in such a like respectable suit. Like if this game was made in America in the 90s, it would just be a lady in a bikini with a shotgun.
Right.
With
yeah.
like gun turrets shooting out of her boobs. Japan was like, we're gonna make this a good character, and man, did they. They did a really good job. I second that. Mega Man was difficult. Yeah, dude. Jazz, I had a real hard time with, like, you had to master those controls. They were so wonky.
The angle shots is really awkward in this one, though.
You used to be able to press L1 and R1.
That's what it is, but
yeah.
it's really awkward for me.
Primal Rage. That was a good game as well. I don't want to say I don't like fighting games because I love them. I always shied away from them because I wasn't good. I always got beat up real bad. Mega Man is speedrun only. That seems fair. Chrono Trigger, great game. I thought it was a little too confusing for the standard gamer. I think Final Fantasy was more of a game that everyone could play. It was more accessible. But I completely understand where you're coming from. It was more of a thinker of a game, in my opinion. Dragon's Lair is better than Castlevania. That is not correct. Actually, I could see where you could say that, but I'm a Castlevania guy all the way through.
Did I shoot the...
Chat GPT picked the games. We asked what the best game was of every year of the 90s.
Oh, that's right. This is the elevator.
Yes, all you gotta do is
Dude,
press
I got
down.
stuck forever on that.
A lot of people did. A lot of people.
Okay, I'm not alone.
Fighting games are cool for casual play. Play it because you don't want to get involved and just want to put the controller down afterwards. I would agree. Mega Man is hard, full stop, yes. Mega Man X introduced a bit of story, which is why it's considered one of the best Mega Man games. I agree. Smash Brothers is a everybody fighting game. If you're having a group of people together, get Smash Brothers. Everyone will be angry when you're done. I don't think you have bombs yet. Can you roll? Oh yeah, you can. You're good. No hate, but that was not a popular game yet in the arcade. I thought it was amazing. Primal Rage, yeah, it was good.
All right, I think we got our gist on this one, right?
Castlevania was my yes. Now keep in mind, I will defend Super Metroid, saying you are not. You have to play that game for 2 hours to get the full experience, and I encourage you to do so.
Someday
Please.
I might take a little more time with it.
I think you should.
All right, guys, we are going on to 1995, the big turnaround, the turn of the century in video gaming. All right. What was the best game to come out in 1995, Chat GPT? And Chat GPT said, the best game to come out in 1995, like in other years, is subjective and can vary depending on individual preferences and the gaming platform you consider. However, there are several highly regarded and influential games released in 1995. One of the most frequently mentioned titles from that year is, you guys were just talking about it, Chrono Trigger.
It is Chrono Trigger. Now, I think this would be fun to go to the rest of this. I'm going to look up what the internet says are the best games of every year so we have some reference.
Okay.
So while you're playing, we have something to argue against. Because I know Aaron knows a lot of great games. There's a lot of you guys. Batman Forever got listed in there. Castlevania Bloodline for 94. My all-time favorite fighting game was Bloody Roar. Dude, that was a good game. And my mom took it away.
I'm
So
sorry.
in 1995, we're going to go some of the other games in
Hold
here.
on, I gotta fix something real quick. I just
Okay.
realized we had the chat
Hi.
over you.
My name is Fun Blender, and I'm hidden. I don't care. I don't mind.
Yeah, but it's not fair because I only have one of the chats.
People want to see my sexy face. That's what. Hi. So creepy. I'm sorry. Jared, since when did you have glasses? That was weird for me. Those are his Dr. Plorvis glasses,
Yeah.
Marty. He goes to a different place.
Oh, Marty
What?
Shire Jr.'s here.
All right. So here's the list. You go through that. See if there's
What do
anything
you
else
think?
on there that trips your trigger. Other 1995 games.
But guess what? Guess what's on the top? And this is interesting. Chrono Trigger is on the top of the list.
Yes, it is.
So that's interesting. Donkey Kong Country 2 is right below it, which that's what I'm surprised at. I'm
Yeah.
surprised that, and that's, Chat GPT works off of, Yoshi's Island is also on this list, which is a great game to some people. Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness, which I know nothing about. Ristar on 95, which I think was a Sega game. The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery. I don't know what that is. Comic Zone, Star Wars Dark Forces, also another classic.
Anybody ever notice that tugboat's the size of the entire city?
Marty says, I love you guys. Dan Gleschko in the house. That's actually right. The guy who did the voiceover for the Dan Gleschko car alert that you've heard on this stream a few times is by Marty Shire Jr. He's in the chats right now.
Fun story. I ate dandelions and fell asleep in somebody's front lawn with Marty once. It was a good time.
Was it dandelions or was it like mushrooms?
No, it was literally just dandelions in front of Carlos's house. I think it was in Carlos's front yard.
Did you name yourself Butts?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure did. Butts. Would that be awesome if that's the noise he made when you farted?
Butts?
No,
Oh,
just
that little
this.
chime? Oh, that
Yeah.
would be wonderful. Full Throttle 95, Secret of Evermore. I never heard of that. Mortal Kombat 3. Terranigma. Tekken 2 is another
Wow.
95 classic. Command and Conquer. Jumpin' Flash. Mega Man 7. Front Mission. The Dig. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. What the fuck is...
I've never heard that. We got to find that game.
What system is that under?
I have no mouth and I
DOS
can't
Max, Cyber
scream.
Dreams. Yeah, you might be able to find that one for stream. That sounds like something you should stream.
Yeah, it sure does, bro.
Phantasmagoria, which I just heard about today,
Phantasmagoria.
apparently is like
It's like a new pair
thank you
of
for that
underwear.
follow. Welcome in.
You know?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Constrictive, but after a while, it
Dan
becomes part of
Aberdan
you.
from Game Grumps was just interviewed by one of the voice actors for one of those games. Comic Zone is great. Nice. This game is beautiful. I know nothing about this game.
So it's a really long game.
Yeah, we're just playing a few minutes of each one of these classes.
That's right,
guys.
Tits. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention.
Wait, what?
I named her Tits.
Oh,
Run along now and be back before dinner. Go chase your tits around the yard.
Wild Woody is on the list. Donkey Kong Land is on the list. Castlevania Dracula X is on the list. Tales of Fantasia. Suikoden?
Sakuden.
Tactics Ogre. Let Us Cling Together.
Oh, I got money. Yeah, bitch, give me some money. All right, there's nothing else here. Can I
What
eat
else is on this?
food?
Panzer Dragon, which is a game that everyone with Sega Saturn, everyone loves that game.
Yeah.
I can't get into it. The controls are really awkward on it, but it's like it's kind of like a Star Fox kind of mess.
What is this old man doing? Watch me jiggle myself.
Bounce on my old knees.
I heard Tits and her dad have made another crazy invention.
Whoa, Final Fight 3 came out in 95, according to this. Mario's Picross. I don't know what that is.
Mario's Picross? So Picross is a thing where it gives you, it's kind of like Sudoku. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
We can't do anything here. All right, bye, creepy guy. Hello, whore.
Sweet Kuden. Thank you, Joshua. Soul Edge, Dragon Quest 6. Mega Man X3, Mech Warrior 2, 31st Century Combat, Super Bomberman 3, Time Crisis, Destruction Derby. Hell yeah, I just posted a video on Destruction Derby not that long ago.
Fuck you.
Street Fighter Alpha, The King of Fighters 95. The King of Fighters is not a good game, I don't think.
No, it's not at all.
Ridge Racer Revolutions, that's a pretty strong title. Battle Arena Toshiden, which I actually have the original case for behind me. It's the first PlayStation game I ever played.
Welcome to Norstenbeck.
Tetris Attack, Hexen, Heroes of Might and Magic, Space Quest. There's a shit ton. It just keeps going down.
Isn't it wild?
TIE Fighter. Do you remember the TIE Fighter and X-Wing games on PC? The old style?
Yes, I still have them actually on Steam.
Mobile Suit. Virtual Fighter Remix. Boxers Road. Madden NFL 96 is on the bottom of the list where it should be.
Oh, shut up. Madden was awesome. The Madden franchise changed sports and video games forever.
Madden was the tits.
Madden was the tits.
Give me some tits.
What is this? Hi. How you doing?
Oh.
Ooh.
Did she fall in love with you?
I don't know, but she's topless. Look at that. And now there's bells ringing. Show me them boobs, I'll wake up for sure.
So what is the premise of Chrono Trigger? It's like a time traveling kind of mess, right?
Oh, very much, yeah. It's hard to explain. Here we go. We're going to go down here. But yes, basically you have to travel through time to save the world.
And was it an immediate hit? Or was this one of those slow burners that turned into like a cult classic?
I knew this right away.
Okay.
Like my friends all had this right away. Like it was real. You're a true gentleman. Please tell me I get to get some up the shirt.
You can change all their names, huh?
Yeah.
Gargle.
Yes. I'm going to change her name. Oh, I can't fit it. I was going to change her name to Consent.
Just not.
Because then we know for sure there's consent. Const? And your butts. What a nice name. Pleased to meet you. Now lead on.
You're such a const.
Oh, she crawled inside me. Come on, follow my tushy. Let's make it. Can we ring the bell? No.
Ring these bells and talk to these twins.
Why don't you come back in a while? I want to go up there now. Table for two.
This kind of gives me a little bit of a Minish Cap intro vibe.
It is, kind of. I'm going to get lost.
What's up, John?
This, though. Where's my cat? I have no fucking clue. Take care of your cat.
John and Jonathan, welcome in. Thank you so much. Hold on, sir. I had a very disturbing experience earlier today. I went to the grocery store, and both the cashiers were violently coughing into their hands. Like not.
Oh, that's gross.
Not coughing in they coughed into their hands and then touched all the food I just bought.
You're awfully competitive, aren't you, butts? Oh, she zoomed right in on me again. I'm so lost.
The adventure of butts and consent.
Yeah, it is. It's the adventure of butts, tits, and consent.
Stuntman says TIE Fighter was the best.
What did we walk in on?
This is some fucking weird caveman sex orgy.
Look at that lady. She's got a lot of hair and boobs. This is nuts.
Would you think? All right. Would you be fully turned off if there was like a thin, like just a brushing of hair, like a landing strip of hair on the boob?
No. I don't judge.
Wouldn't that make them better? Like a nice soft, like you know when you snuggle up with a puppy, like it would actually. Oh, never mind. Anyway,
I'm trying to dance. I don't know what's going on, but they're laughing. They're having a good time. I'm so stuck. This is Chrono Trigger, though. It's a lot like Final Fantasy, but it's also not a lot like Final Fantasy. It's fair to say that. I can't move. I'm stuck here dancing for the rest of eternity.
It's fine. So that's Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, this is it. Break dance.
Do you know? Are you joking or?
No, I'm literally stuck. I can't stop dancing. They just keep dancing. And I get that it's a great song and all, but it's not like that good. I can pause it. Oh. shit.
So we got a lot more games to go through yet.
1995, that's it. Let's pull up 96.
All right. What was the best game to come out in 1996, Chat GPT? Reminding you all that we are asking Chat GPT these questions.
Yes.
This is not our answers.
No. So far, they've gotten it pretty right, though. I'm not going to complain.
The best game to come out in 1996, as in other years, is subjective and can vary depending on individual preference and the gaming platform you consider. However, 1996 was a significant year in the gaming industry, and several highly regarded and influential games were released. One of the most frequently mentioned titles from that year is Super Mario 64.
That's incredible. Now, the 1996 list is pretty crazy.
What did Mario 64 beat? That's what I want to know.
Again, the internet agrees. It is on the top of the list. After that, we have Mario Kart 64, Duke Nukem 3D, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider, Donkey Kong Country 3, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Blood Omen, the first Legacy of Kain game came out, Quake, Super Mario RPG, Twisted Metal 2, Resident Evil, Command & Conquer Red Alert, Nights into Dreams, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Kirby Superstar, The Elder Scrolls 2, Daggerfall, Metal Slug, Death Rally, Wave Race 64,
Oh my God.
Civilization 2, Mega Man 8, Parappa the Rapper, Panzer Dragon 2, Wild Arms, and Shadows of the Empire. That is a lot of games. And Diablo. That is insane. Like that is a list. And out of all that list, if I had to pick a winner, God, that's rough. But probably Tomb Raider.
Would you put Mario 64 near the top?
Yes.
Okay.
I do like Mario 64, but like Crash Bandicoot's a pretty intense game. Like Tomb Raider, like that was the first time people got to fall in love. Like really, like, you know what I mean? Like they beefed up that character for teenage boys. Like if anything's stuck in my head for me, it is 100% Tomb Raider. Resident Evil was 96. Yeah, it's not listed in here.
I don't know how to do that trick where you skip the intro.
It does not say Resident Evil. I'm sorry. WWF In Your House was also in there. Let's see if we've got any other games. Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Heroes of Might and Magic 2. That's still a huge list. Like, that's a crazy good year.
Yeah, I remember the mid-90s being pretty epic because it was just like every year, every Christmas, graphics got better, games got better. Like, it just kept, like, doubling down.
I would agree.
Because there was a handful of years there were stagnant. It was, like, all around more or less the same. And then it was, like, PlayStation came out, 64 came out, Saturn came out, and it just, like, kept going. Very exciting times.
When the first Resident Evil game came out.
I would think 96.
Yeah, it didn't have it listed, which was really weird. That just bothered me. But it looks like the first Resident Evil. Let's see, we've got all the games listed. Aaron, I thought you were right too, but I just want to double check and see why it wasn't on the list, because that's really crazy. They don't even have the first game listed on here. Yeah, Resident Evil did come out in 1996. That's very strange. Maybe it wasn't released in the U.S. till 97.
Well, we're on 90. Oh, we are on 96.
Yeah. Yeah, no, North America was released March 30th of 1996. Very strange that Resident Evil wouldn't be on the list. But Aaron, if Resident Evil, yeah, if it's on the list, then Resident Evil wins for sure. This was just such a...
The controls are awful.
It was so weird looking at Mario from that point of view that it kind of threw me off. The 90s was so long ago. Let's not talk about it. The demo section of Office Max was a fucking mind blow. It was. You're not wrong there. Madonna did Triangle Tatas first. She did. She did the cones. Those cones caught all my attention. Yeah, they were good. They were good. But Tomb Raider was, do you remember on the UK version? It was never on the US, but on the PAL version of Tomb Raider, there was a trick you could do at the beginning of the game, and your character would run around naked. It was very weird.
Oh, shit.
I don't care what new technology they come up with, these games will always be the best to me. But that's I think that's such an interesting thing to analyze because, and I'm not picking on anybody, but I know a lot of you, like we know each other enough to know that some of you don't actively play video games anymore. And I guess I would say if you actively still play video games, there's always the emotional roller coaster you got as a kid never stops unless you stop playing video games. So I think that for some people, this is just that time when video games were an integral part of your life. Well, for some of us, they are all day. And Killer Instinct was on there too. But again, I think it all comes down to these retro games gave you so much more in that little cartridge than you got in new games today.
Yeah.
You're paying $20 for every new little story that comes out. It just made complete good games back then. And it was very nice. Have you ever fully completed, like done the 120?
No, and I never will because part of the way to get it is you have to do all the coin pickups.
Oh.
I find that kind of stuff annoying. Like that's not satisfying gameplay to me. Like I collected 100 coins.
I don't have to play anymore. I just live vicariously. But again, it's just that disconnect. Like some people quit before the modern era, so the modern era never made sense to them. But like for those of us that have been playing video games since, like the modern era has some really cool stuff to offer.
Oh, for sure.
It just doesn't have complete games like they had back then. Like they don't tell a good story anymore unless you pay $900 for all the game parts.
Yeah, that was always a strange concept to come out, like the pay to win, pay to play kind of fucking crap.
Yeah, gaming really got turned in, like when gaming became a hardcore business, like when G4 first came out in like the 2000s, you started to see that seismic shift because once you show people dollar signs, they never stop seeing it. And it gradually shifted that way. But like, if I look at it, I was doing the math the other day. I've had Grand Theft Auto 5 for 10 years now. I bought it on 4 different systems. And with the amount of like expansions and things I paid for in game, I had to have spent at least $1,000 on Grand Theft Auto in 10 years, easily. And that's just time and effort. Like this game, you could sit down and crank out in a weekend.
Shit, you could crank this out in a couple hours.
Sorry, not sorry for the plug, but Cyberfish does a 120 run every Monday. Why would you be sorry for that plug?
How dare you talk about the great Cyberfish?
Yeah. How dare you talk about a friend in chat? Terrible. Space.
No, honestly, I've seen him do it. It's pretty epic. But then again, like, I watched him play other Mario games. I'm just like, tisk tisk.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's got his strong suit for sure. But no, the Mario and Zelda runs that Cyberfish does is pretty fucking epic.
Hell yeah, dude.
Highly recommend. But he is from Minnesota, so...
Minnesota. My problem with
Ashley,
games
take
is they
care.
usually have a good story, but no replay value, exception Dragon Age games, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Mario Wonder. I don't like Mario Wonder. It's boring to me.
Ooh.
It's boring.
Hot take.
It's just, to me, it's okay. We took Mario and put an extra dimension into it, but we really didn't change much else.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It feels like they sugar-coated some old shit and gave it back to you.
I like it, but I wasn't, like, even when I saw the previews for it, I didn't think it was some, like, tactical, like, big special feat, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. My go-to consoles, the SNES or Master System, Sega Saturn, and Sega Rally Championship. Great game. I am hardcore into racing games, so I always like hearing about those.
Mass Effect series, I spent much time on it.
I'm not leaving. I was saying goodnight to Chris.
Sorry.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Chris, have a good night.
The Mass Effect games, if you are a retro or modern gamer, I feel like those games hold something for everybody as long as you can do sci-fi. It really is a brilliant setup. Chain chomps and b-holes, dude, they're the worst.
I'm trying to get to a Bowser quick, but I don't know time. Well, how many more do we got to go? We got 3 more to do?
I think.
Yeah, because we're not going to do...
Look at you run. Well, we got to do 97, 98, 99.
So 3 more games.
We're not going to do 2000?
No, because it's just 90s. 2000 doesn't count.
But I feel like that's the turnover. Like you
We'll ask. We'll ask the final question. But we're not going to play it.
No.
I refuse to play anything 2000 or newer.
8 opens Bowser door.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I got to get a few more coins here.
Before I roll, trying to take a break from Facebook, so I may not be in those streams.
We are live on YouTube.
Dude, Chris, I understand.
No, that's true, yeah.
You worry about the job. I'll be in and out the next couple weeks, too. I'm starting a new job on Monday. So, it's the season. Holidays are coming. Everybody's stressed out and miserable. Cheers. Grab some whiskey and Zevia and relax your day away.
There is a way to get up here, but I don't know how to fucking do it.
Yeah. I'm terrible at all this shit. It wasn't any good. Disagree. I found Mass Effect boring to play. Don't mind others watching. That's fair. I really enjoyed Mass Effect a lot.
I kind of did, but I also had a hard time understanding the perspective of attack. Because it's like a turn-based, but not. And it was really hard to... And the same thing with Knights of the Old Republic. I couldn't figure out how to fight in that game.
I think Knights of the Old Republic figured out how to make a really good game before they figured out how to make really good controls, and it screwed the game. It really did. Mario Wonder looks like it would appeal to people that play Mario Maker. Kind of, and I don't want to knock that it's a new Mario.
That's part of it, because all the flaggy what I mean by that sounded really bad. Flags, like little pop-outs with like words on it. That's what I'm saying, so everyone knows.
Yeah.
All that pop-out shit like drives me nuts. Like, I'm not a big fan of that.
Agreed.
And the Wonder Flowers and stuff. The concept's cool. The graphics look good. I got to play through it all. But it would have been interesting if they would have had, like, imagine a Mario game where you start playing it and then like the Wonder Seed turns it into Mario 64 in the middle of it. Right. And then the Wonder Seed hits again. Also, you're playing Super Mario World graphics, and like it goes into all that. And, you know what I mean? Like, that would have been a cooler concept.
Yes, I agree. That actually got me excited.
And it's not a thing.
Mass Effect isn't turn-based. No, it's a third-person shooter.
But it is kind of like a weird turn-based-y kind of thing, right?
There's a lot of decision-making involved that would kind of like reminiscent of like Starfield or like reminiscent of the Fallout games.
I don't remember that being action.
And then there was like you could do a lot of like on Mass Effect. I think 2 or 3 they introduced like mining where you could mine for minerals on planets. And
I had enough of Mario 64. It pissed me off.
That's fine.
I have a love-hate relationship with Mario 64, like really bad. I play it and like the controls, sometimes I'm good, and then other times it turns into a clunky mess. All right, now we're on to 1997, and things are about to make an interesting turn here, okay?
Ooh.
What was the best game to come out in 1997? 1997 is widely considered one of the greatest years in the history of video games, with many highly regarded and influential titles released during that year. Determining the absolute best game is still subjective and can vary depending on individual preference, game platform you consider. However, several games from 1997 are often cited as some of the best. Here are a few notable titles from that year. So, chat, you get to pick again. So this 97 apparently was a big freaking deal.
Oh man, was it? Like, this list doesn't even encompass everything.
I'm going to name off 10 classic retro games. You guys are going to decide what you want me to play, but a couple of the titles we can't play because of limitations here. So I'll let you know the ones you can't vote on. Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. GoldenEye 007. Oh. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Ooh. Star Fox 64. Honorable mentions to Fallout and Quake on PC. Taken 3. I like Taken 3. Diablo, which is also an honorable mention, and so is Age of Empires, which Age of Empires 2 was one of my favorites.
Yes.
GoldenEye, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7, definitely GoldenEye. Star Fox. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting debate here.
Yeah. Let's see if they missed anything. Any honorable mentions here? I don't think so.
I think GoldenEye's got a couple more votes than everybody else right now.
Mega Man Legends, Star Wars X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, Tomb Raider 2, Sonic R, Mortal Kombat 4, Yoshi's Story,
Tekken 3, Taken 3.
Gran Turismo was 97.
It didn't even make the list. GoldenEye from Robomat. GoldenEye from Joe. Yeah, I think Diablo was amazing.
That was also, look at that too. For the first Grand Theft Auto, Need for Speed. lot of big
GoldenEye.
stuff.
It looks like GoldenEye is gonna take it. We're gonna play some. We'll play a little bit of GoldenEye for you guys.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's a killer list. That really is.
And that's what I'm talking about. This like mid to late 90s was like every year. It was just another fucking party in your pants.
And like for me, that was like my teenage years. Like I got to go to high school and then do this. Like that's amazing to me. I was hoping Adam would do a playthrough of GoldenEye on Fun Blender at some point. I have played GoldenEye on Fun Blender.
Is it just G? What is it? There it is.
Yeah, GoldenEye 007. I have the Xbox 360 version that was never actually released with like good controls and stuff.
Oh, here, let me fix this. Sorry, it does this sometimes. For some reason, 64 always saves.
That is the best pause music ever.
I know, I'm sorry.
I could listen to that music for months.
Mega Man X4 earlier. Star Fox is Christy. Thank you guys, YouTube and Facebook, for hanging out tonight, by the way.
Pierce Brosnan is Mamma Mia in GoldenEye.
In my Big Fat Greek wedding.
Be a man after midnight.
I'm sorry.
We watched Ocarina of Time enough, and it was the best, no doubt, but some 007 tonight would be cool. Let's fucking do it then.
All right, Adam. Good luck. The controls are weird.
That's all right. We're going to go on Agent.
Keep it smooth, keep it sexy.
Oh yeah, bungee jump from the platform. Let's do it.
The emulator handles this one pretty good, but honestly, I finally played this. I finally played this on Xbox.
That one's awesome.
Xbox was the shit. It was amazing.
Yes.
Xbox is really good. That version is worth a damn. Unfortunately,
you said worth a damn. There was a big damn on the screen.
Nice. I thought it said worth a damn.
Let's shoot.
So the Xbox hasn't made as far as controls goes for this game right now, but I will say that they don't have online play right now on the Xbox.
Oh, that's that. How do I shoot? There it is.
So the big point I'm trying to make is like the Nintendo Switch Online is so fucking trash that if you're gonna play this game at all, just play it on Xbox. Because then you get the dual controller. You're fighting that right now. You got to just do the single thing and let the auto aim take its place.
Look at that.
Much like Doom. Like this is operating almost the same as Doom. You know what I mean? Is that crazy?
Yeah, pretty much. Right in the peener. We got him. This is really horrible.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, we're okay, but one horrible controls.
It's level 1. You'll get through it just fine.
Yeah, I'll survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Why would you shoot with your left? Yeah, right in the dick.
I love shooting these guys.
They were so loud for no reason.
You're being too loud.
Can I get off of here, please? There we go.
I'm gonna pour myself some more apple juice.
Get another cocktail and drink away the fact that you're letting me lead a gameplay stream.
Apple juice, guys. This is just apple juice.
It is apple juice. Think about what you drink about. All right.
Put on a little brut. Shut the fuck up.
Let's put a little brut on and shut the fuck up. That's how it works in the hood. Shit. Now I'm aiming at the ground.
You think?
What in
Do you think if you went to the hood and just gave a brut, like everyone would get along?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Guys, stop fighting with each other. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, here, have some smell good.
Oh,
what happened?
Oh, I know the problem. You guys are all wearing bod from Walmart.
Yeah, get that out of here. What is this, the dollar store? There it is, right in his soft underbelly.
I'm not drinking apple juice. Jonathan, when you said that, it reminded me of when Batman says, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. All right, here we go. We're going to attempt to walk towards...
My apple juice comes in a glass bottle.
Shoot him in the dick! What is this? Oh, eat that!
Behind you.
Motherfucker!
Behind you. Still behind you.
That's fine. I want to get behind things. Yeah! Right in the dick! All right, now little known fact. You can actually get some good ammo out of those boxes if you blow them up. I think everybody knew that. That's not a little known. This is bad.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you shoot these, they blow up.
So yeah, if you were playing the 64 version, this is how weird it feels.
Oh yeah, this is awful. This is the worst thing I've ever played.
The game with dual aiming. I know the dual aiming is awesome, but then they don't have online play, so the online play is gone, which is very frustrating. What about Duke Nukem? Duke Nukem wasn't on that list, was it?
No, it was. It was 96.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the same
We did
year.
add it to the list. We made it like an honorable mention, but that was about
Yeah,
it.
Final Fantasy was on the list for 96. Wait, are we on 96 or 97? We're on 97. Yeah, Taken 3, Age of Empires. Age of Empires was fucking awesome.
Come here, you smelly bitch. Oh, he ran up the stairs like a puss. Right in the chest.
And to give fair warning, 98 Chat GPT. I'm gonna spoil 98 a little bit. They labeled on the top Ocarina of Time, so it's possible that Ocarina of Time still led in sales and momentum, possibly. Like into 90, you know, like if it released in December of 97, could it have carried on for 98? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. That kind of worked. Who's shooting at me?
Everyone. That guy.
Come here, bitch face. Bitch
Try it
face,
on
Mick
Xbox.
Russia.
It was good. Me and my wife played Deathmatch. I let her get Odd Job.
We're gonna crush this shit.
It's a good trade-off, Jonathan.
Duke Nukem.
I'm doing great. It's good to see you. You too, Jake.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, wait, you're talking to Asher, possibly. It's YouTube. It's confusing.
All right, we got a sneak.
Yoshi's Story was amazing. I loved playing that. I did play that a while.
Is he gone? Oh, they don't have a guy in here anymore. Okay.
Yeah, emulator always has a hard time with 64. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's not. Honestly,
It's
I thought
playable.
it'd be worse than this.
It's playable.
All right, now you got to go to your watch.
Well, that's it. You're playing the easy version, so you actually don't have to do that.
I'm gonna do it anyways. I
Okay.
believe in myself.
Then believe. Resident Evil 2 was 98. I don't know if Resident Evil 2 is going to be on the list or not. We'll find out.
Wait.
Did you
I
hit
just-
start
It's all
select?
right. We made it as far as we needed to.
He accidentally exited out of the game.
I'm so sorry. I should have used this. Well, no, it wouldn't have made a
All
difference.
right, we're moving on to 1998, guys.
Here it is,
2 more
98.
years. We also need your help with this vote because we have a bunch of games once again. 1998 is another year that's often regarded as one of the greatest in the history of video games. It saw the release of numerous highly acclaimed and influential titles. The best game of 1998 is still subjective and can vary depending on personal preference and gaming platform you consider. Here are some notable titles from 1998. So they include Zelda Ocarina of Time, PC, which we can't do right now, Half-Life, which I remember Half-Life was a pretty big
Yes,
deal.
great game.
PlayStation's Metal Gear Solid.
Number one game of 1998. Number one game on PlayStation.
Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation.
Good game.
StarCraft on PC.
Grim Fandango and Baldur's Gate.
Grim Fandango and Baldur's Gate on PC.
That's a lot. Soul Calibur.
Tenchu Stealth Assassins. I don't know. I never heard of that one.
Banjo and Kazooie. Did they have that on there?
Nope. Thief the Dark Project, PC. Soul Calibur for Dreamcast and arcade.
1080 Snowboarding, Rogue Squadron.
So I would say vote on Resident Evil 2 or Metal Gear Solid, and we'll do one.
Turok 2 was also in that list. F-Zero X. That was another great year. Tomb Raider 3, Sonic Adventure, Wario Land 2. The first Mario Party was 1998. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was 1998 as well. A lot of good games there.
Soul Calibur was okay.
The Sims, I think, was 99.
Metal Gear Solid is taking over by storm with a couple Resident Evil sneaking in, but yeah,
Metal Gear Solid is one of the best games of all time.
I'm gonna give you the honors again. I'm sorry. I know you love this game, so
it's very tough to play with the old controls, but we're gonna give it a shot. This is one of the most beautiful games ever made, in my opinion. Need for Speed was so good. I love racing games, but Metal Gear Solid changed the course of history. Like, this is that sound.
history was changed.
That's right. That Sony sound might be the best video game sound, like of anything that reminds me of video games. That loading sound is musical. It is incredible. I'm sorry. Look at my reflection in the mirror. I'm even sexier than I was before. Hi.
Is it gonna load?
Hi. do. Do, 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 do. It's going.
Well, you can see my reflection as I'm doing it. It's so stupid.
And I saw my reflection.
Come on, give us some gameplay here.
EA. Have you ever heard the one, Barry? They did one recently where they just went E. Resident Evil 2 is not as good as Metal Gear Solid. Alaska, the Bering Sea. Snake smokes a cigarette.
Last of those thumbs, guys, on both platforms. We need some support. Let's go. We're almost done. We have one more year left. We just took a nostalgia journey through all the 1990s releases, the greatest releases of each year, according to Chat GPT, which, for the most part, I think was accurate. Surprising, though. It surprised me because what I interacted with and played with growing up isn't the same as what the list that it created. So
yeah, there's some parts of this list. There's some parts of this list. There's some years I totally missed in games I never picked up till I was older.
Turn over the remains of
What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Cheers.
They say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours.
This game too is another one where the story really takes a turn at the end. It really sucks you in.
Objectives. First, you're to
Solid
rescue Dark
Snake.
Chief Donald Anderson.
99. Jonathan says Tony Hawk. I didn't look at the list for.
Oh my God, dude! Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, son of a bitch, was at 99.
Secondly, you're to
That's
whether or
insane.
not the terrorists have the ability.
We only
to
got
make a
5 for the
nuclear
next
strike.
list. It didn't give us 10.
Stop.
I'll look them up though. Oh, that last one on there is a really you would like that game.
We'll approach the
That was like
disposal facility by
a
sub.
good. All right, here we go.
Maybe
We're
it's
gonna
just-
get there.
Maybe it's just having issues.
There's a lot to get through.
No, there's more. It's just
Here we go.
It's being silly.
We're gonna put it on easy for this. Oh, that's right. You gotta hit. I had left normal on. Never mind. All right, here it comes. It's gonna drop us in to a base in Alaska.
David Hayter.
That was him. That was Solid Snake himself. One of the best voices ever made.
Raul Julia, Christopher Fritz, May Zadler.
You remember Raul Julia?
Yeah.
Raul Julia was the guy who played
Gomez
Adams, yeah, and M. Bison. He passed away right after that movie. I swear I hated Sniper Wolf, Siphon Filters 99, and DK64.
SSS Sniper Wolf can fuck off.
Do you remember SSX snowboarding?
Yes,
Oh, that was fun.
To swat down a couple of balls.
All right, let's see if we can skip through a couple
Be
things.
careful
here.
with the combinations of buttons.
I just hit B. That's it. We got to get to the PTT. Here we go.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
So I remember renting this game, and I was of the
Looks like
mind
the
where it
elevator in the
confused
back
me,
is
and
the
I couldn't
only
get
way
very
up.
far,
Just
which is
expect
unfortunate
it.
because I know that
You'll have
this
to
is a
take
pretty
the
epic
elevator to
game.
the
So it's a lot of stealth,
But
and the
make sure nobody
controls
sees you.
are horrid
If you need
at
to,
the beginning of the
contact me by
game because
code.
you're kind of looking
The
from
frequency
above,
is
and it does like the Resident Evil type thing.
140.85.
Matt
When
says
you
sex
wanna
was
use
the
the
shit.
codec, push the select
What
button.
was?
When we
I'm
need
so
to contact
sorry.
It was, yeah. It's not anymore.
Beep.
It's
When
definitely
you
not
hear
that great.
noise,
Jake
press
says I
the
love this
select
game.
button.
Hell yeah! Final Fantasy
The
VIII is the
codex
best in
receiver
'99.
directly
We'll find out.
stimulates the small bones of your ear.
The one that's the number
No one but you
one
will
on
be
the
able to
Chat
hear it.
GPT is going to surprise you.
Okay, I'm
You
ready
know,
to
this
go.
game too kind of did this. This was one of those games that kind of made people think more about military secrets because it really opened up a lot of doors. So like, I got to remember that's crouch, and if you hold it, do you lay down? That's first person. There's a way to lay. There it is. We're gonna get caught already.
How did he didn't see you?
He didn't yet.
Oh, they kind of give you like a little radar in the corner there.
What was that noise?
Yeah, see, now he heard me, so I gotta run. Nope, he missed me. We're gonna get past this guy real quick.
Your phone goes off and it doesn't alert him.
What the fuck?
It's the best sneaky mission game ever. Heard it's getting a remaster. That's what I heard too. Switch is getting it, I do believe. I could be wrong, but I thought the Switch was getting it.
What's that?
The remakes of this.
Yes, rumor has it that will be the case. I have to find somewhere to hide, and I think it's right behind here. There's my box of rations. Now we gotta wait patiently for the elevator to come. Usually you can squat down and stay right back here. As long as you kind of hide out.
Snake. Keep smashing hearts, guys, and thumbs. Let's go. If you haven't liked the YouTube stream yet, please do that. It absolutely helps out a ton.
All right,
And
let's
if
look
you
around the
haven't-
corner. So if you hold back, you can kind of look around and see what's going on. We got to wait for the elevator to come. I think it's here now. Nope. Sure isn't. All right, we're just going to keep hiding.
Crazy Taxi 99 killer songs in that game. Yeah, that's gonna be the big crescendo of this live stream. Depending on what game we decide to do, like I might get a bunch of copyright strike music and get shut down.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
all the monetization that we've earned is gonna go out
There's
the door.
still no green lights. We're waiting a long time.
So you played these other Konami games? Which other ones are you talking about, Joshua?
All right, so they're not going to see us from back here. We've got enough
Jonathan
room.
says you'll hear it.
Shit.
Jonathan says you'll hear it. So just...
There it is. All right, we're fine. So now we got to wait for this guy to come up, and then we're good to go. Let's get on our feet. Shit. And we're dead.
Oh, no. Oh, we're still going. Run,
Now
run.
we should be able to run. Shit. Yeah, we died. So this is where, I mean, this is hard. Like, it takes a while to get used to this. We're going to continue. I can pull this off. WrestleMania 2000 was 99. That is correct. It was. This is hard, though, man. It's not easy. And there's a way to get around here another way, but I don't know it. Okay, so we got a guy coming over.
And it's a cool concept.
Okay, see, now this is the hard part, is because you get stuck in everything. Now I gotta try to run away and hide from these guys.
Why isn't it showing you the map?
Because I'm in evasion. And I dropped the controller. Oh god. Here they come. It's fine. He thought he saw us, he didn't. Good. Everything's fine. Let's go back to our hiding spot.
Right, quite.
All right, we're fine. We
Quite
sit
of the
here for
hardest
a bit.
games I've played. Nice. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it.
I could swear there was another way to sneak into, but I have no idea. Now we should have enough distance that we can like sneak over here and not get caught. I think all we've got to do is let him walk past, and now we can sneak right behind him. Shit. That didn't work. I died immediately. Son of a bitch. Metal Gear Salad goes good with Italian dressing. That's amazing. It's a very hard game, but once you get past this area, it's not that bad.
What's up, Tim? Good to see you.
We're going to try. We're going to make it. Everything's going to be fine.
Need to get back to work. Have a great rest of the night. Hey, Jake, thank you for stopping. I appreciate it.
All right.
You can get under that fork truck. Ooh.
Can you crawl underneath the fork truck?
That's interesting.
I thought you could only lean up against it. All right, we got to hurry up. We got to hurry up. We got to hurry up. Get up and run. You stuck on the walls. Okay, he didn't see me. We're fine. Now, wait a second, because sometimes that guy turns around. He did. We're fine right here. Can I crawl underneath the forklift? Shit. Turn around. Get out of here. That guy eventually turns around and goes the other way. Shit. We're really stuck in a pickle here. Fuck. And I'm like right behind him. I'm totally gonna get caught.
Alex is dead ski.
Just run. Damn it. I got so close. I got so close. Well, we made it through the first 5 minutes of Metal Gear Solid. But I would love to play this again at some point.
When the
it
remake
really is
happens.
fun. It really is fun. I promise.
All right, we've come to the...
Wow. I got to refresh that. Can I swim in the water? That probably could have done it too. Shit.
We have one more year left, guys. 1999. For those of you that have been here through the whole entire stream, I thank you so much. The point of tonight's video was to go through each year of the 1990s, and according to Chat GPT, what was the best game released each year. And we've gone all the way through from 1990 to 99. Here we are, starting with Super Mario World all the way up to this point.
Hell yeah.
What was the best game out of the year 1999? The year 1999 was another significant year in the history of video games.
Yes.
With several highly regarded and influential titles released, the best game of 1999 is subjective and can can vary on personal preferences on the gaming platform you consider. Here are some notable titles from 1999. Starting with... You guys ready?
Let's get
The
this
Legend of
list.
Zelda, Majora's Mask, followed by Final Fantasy VIII.
Ooh.
Sorry. Silent Hill. System Shock on PC, which we can't do, and Planescape Torment on PC as well. Another one, Age of Empires 2, which would be my vote because I fucking loved Age of Empires 2.
Great game.
But we can't take that. Counter-Strike on PC, also another amazing title. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for PlayStation, which was amazing. And Grand Theft Auto 2 on PlayStation is also an honorable mention, with also Shenmue, which I never heard of on Dreamcast. But I do want to look at it. I want to check out a Dreamcast game that made it on this list. Because listen to this description really quick, because I'm not sure how many people know what I'm about to say. Shenmue on Dreamcast is an open-world adventure game that pushed the boundaries of interactive storytelling.
Ooh.
And I have no idea what it is. I never heard of this game in my life.
Silent Hill is very scary. Jared should play it.
So I'm going to look up Shenmue on Dreamcast while you guys decide, are we playing Silent Hill or Tony Hawk?
Tony Hawk and Grand Theft Auto 2, great games. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto 2, like the old Grand Theft Autos?
No.
They're very different.
Oh, no, I
They're
did.
good
The
games.
over the top. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
On PlayStation.
They are a lot of fun. I am very excited for 99 because, in my opinion, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is one of the best games ever made.
I do love...
Yeah, and for me, I think it's because we were such music nerds back then. That game gave you music and fun. So I immediately Shenmue.
I might not have it.
You should.
I don't. Oh, okay.
You're in the T's. You got to be in the S's.
Yeah, I was in the... Oh, wait. It's backward. It's backward in this one. Okay, interesting.
Do they have the Kiss Psycho Circus game in here? That was the worst game ever.
SHE.
Yes. If they have the Kiss Psycho Circus game.
There it is.
Shenmue 2, the first one, is the one you're looking for.
Is it 2? No, it's
the
Shenmue.
first one.
Yeah, it's the first one. All right, I'm curious about this one. I have no idea what we're getting into here.
I'm excited. I don't have a ton of Dreamcast experience. How many stars to get your shirts off? We can't show. Holy shit, Super Dave Raid is here. Brett Bacon.
Thank you for the raid, guys.
It is a Super Dave Raid. Dave Follett. I just called you
Dave
Foley.
Foley, I like that.
Dave Follett, you beautiful human being. Super Dave is one of the best streamers.
Thank you,
ever.
Raiders. So let me give you a quick rundown of what we've been doing tonight. We've been asking Chat GPT what was the best game of each year of the 90s. So we're at 99, and a Dreamcast game came up on the list that we want to check out, but now everybody is voting between Silent Hill and Tony Hawk. So I don't know what we decided on.
And me kicking the shit out of Jared at Tony Hawk. Yeah, so Dave Foley is one of the famous Daves of the
It's like a new pair of
Kids in the
underwear.
Hall stand-up troupe,
No.
and every time I see Dave's
At
name,
first
he's
it's
Canadian, he's
restrictive.
handsome.
But after a
A
while,
new
it
game
becomes
can only
a
be
part
started
of you.
from disc 1. Okay.
We've been beat.
Not necessarily.
Maybe you have to use one of the other Shenmue game titles to open the first disc.
Maybe.
Let's try that out.
I'm going to take a
And
pic.
see what
Jake, thank
happens.
you so much for the space pants.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to see what this is.
Space Pants!
So I might be able to load disc 1 through the emulator. We'll see. We'll see if this
Tony Hawk 4 was better than 2. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a bad man, Michael. There it is.
No, it didn't work.
Shenmue. Start a new game, yes. We found it.
All right, we're going to get to see what
Ladies
this
and
is.
gentlemen.
Apparently one of the best games that released, a Dreamcast game that I never heard about. So I'm really, really excited for this.
Robert Downey Jr. is Shenmue. You get the game started and Shenmue is just the name of a dog food that you have to feed dogs walking down the street. That's the whole game. It's like Paperboy, but Yokosuka. 4 p.m. November 29th, 1986.
Oh my God.
I am running up a windy stair. I do not have hat or mittens.
It's
Very
offensive.
bad choice.
A board is broken.
It's not.
No, I don't think so.
Look at that. Sad.
Look at
His
that.
eyes are frozen shut.
Nah, the thing is the emulator's struggling a little bit. It's fine.
I look back at my Japanese Bugatti.
Guys, take a vote. Tony Hawk, or right now I think Tony Hawk is winning, or Silent Hill.
Let's just play Tony.
Oh, there's a koi pond.
Crush it.
That's stereotyping.
Using Kareem Campbell and doing the dark slide, that's all you needed.
Ryu-san, I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
He just snaps her neck from the back. Sleep, mother.
My eyes are fucked.
I'm so tired. There's no mercy for old ladies.
This is supposed to be an open world game, so I'm really kind of curious what this is going to be like.
I bought this leather jacket at America store in Tokyo.
There wasn't a lot of open world games at this time. Like, I mean, technically,
not at all.
Ocarina of Time, you could consider it being open world, but it really wasn't. Like,
oh yeah, Sonic Adventure was the best Dreamcast game ever, followed by Tony Hawk and Crazy. I like Crazy Taxi a lot. Forehead, Darth Maul, and Boba Fett. Get out of here. I don't know for all that fancy shit.
Also, don't know if any like dicks or anything are show up. So like, if nudity happens, it's fair warning.
Yeah, usually the Japanese aren't big on showing pubes, but it could happen. His nipples are coming out of his shirt.
So do you think that was like? Do you think that's the emulation struggling, or do you think the game that?
No, I think this is probably like they were okay with that back then. Like, fuck it, close enough.
Your soul is mine.
It's Steven Seagal. Why did you leave the
my face is complete. Yours is not.
Oh, there's the Yakuza.
Stay back, Mule.
That guy's got a lot of facial features compared to the rest of them. That guy's wearing his shirt backwards, by the way.
The mirror. I've no intention.
Look at that guy. You can't tell if he's 100 or 70. He's like Kim Jong-il. It's absolutely crazy. This is graphically the Max Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, Dreamcast. Dreamcast was a really good, poorly thought out system. It could have been great if they'd had thought for more than 5 minutes about anything involved with it.
I mean, thinking about how much of a jump you went from like 95 to this.
Yeah.
Like, think about where we started our journey tonight to this point. Like,
yeah, really over the 90s, you really saw the changing of a lot of things in a short span, like a decade isn't that long.
Now then.
And the 90s really gave us some gems. Jared and Adam are here celebrating the Bears win. The Bears actually won a game?
Awesome.
Holy shit, the Chicago Bears did something right. Now, if only the city of Chicago could follow suit.
The Bears.
Terrible. The shittiest drivers on earth. You hear me, Chicago? On earth.
Yeah, I had an easier time driving through Manhattan than Chicago.
Chicago is atrocious. Everyone there sucks behind the wheel, and you should all be given roller skates. And I-90 gets fucking taken away. Fuck you. He's gonna kill us. Kidding.
He's gonna kill him?
Wait.
Live or die. And he sticks his fingers right up the guy's crack.
He just gooches him.
Yep.
Under the cherry
I will
tree.
pull your eyeball out from your testicle sack. When GTA 3 came out, that blew my mind, John. I agree with you on
Is he dying?
1,000,000%.
That was the most awkward sounding death ever.
He's actually, they're force feeding him Go-Gurt. It's an old Yakuza technique.
Remember Chao Sun.
GTA 3 was the biggest change in one video game. The game is too loud, Megan says.
You.
I'm sorry, Megan.
I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
I'll allow you to die like a warrior. He gets up and the guy just pinches his nipples and he dies.
My face.
Oh my god, my teeth are coming out.
Why
You
do
hit
all
me
the
so
characters
hard.
have completed faces except his?
He holds onto his ponytail, tugs it backwards, and his whole hair comes off, and he's actually a peacock.
Megan's yelling, says the game's too loud.
I used to live in Chicago. The drivers there are amazing compared to the idiots in Nebraska. I've never driven Nebraska. You're probably right. You couldn't hear us talking over it. Okay. It does get loud. I'm sorry.
Well, no, we're switching systems, so sometimes the balance is a little different. I appreciate you letting me know.
Let me get out my glittery party pinwheel and walk away slowly.
It's not open world. It's the game, man. So it described it as open world. Like it literally says Shenmue Dreamcast, an open world adventure game that pushed the boundaries of interactive storytelling.
This is so far the story's
movie.
got me. I would play through this if it didn't look like piss.
I guarantee you that's the emulator struggling with his face. So I don't know why.
Oh, for sure. The controls. I don't know if you ever held a Gamecast controller either.
What if he's just like, kiss me one more time?
Yeah.
He kisses his son on the lips.
You no tell mama I gay. That would be a beautiful moment for the 90s. We were pushing a lot of boundaries.
Mama, I'm gay. Smooch.
And that's how he dies. His neck snaps itself. Like his head just turns around and it's over.
I'm fucking dying.
No! Accidentally slams his hand on the ground and punches his dad right in the dick with his dying breath. No! Ooh, that's no good.
Oh my god, I was trying to nerd out. Oh, I'm so glad you threw that in there because I
So
needed to
sorry.
fucking laugh. Holy fucking hell.
On mobile, it's tough to hear over the sound of some of the music. Yeah,
Oh.
the sound is everywhere on Dreamcast. Have any of you held a Dreamcast controller? It was the shittiest.
Here. It's upside down.
Oh, really?
No, Dreamcast was like this.
Yeah. Oh, it was awful. It was so stupid.
This is the entertainment we were waiting for.
the electric bill that month, but we didn't have $4.87 to pay it. Unfortunately, all the power had been
It's a
cut
letter.
off from Hiroshima
It's a letter from his dad.
since something happened in 1945.
Dear Lorena, I'm gay.
We have not heard from Uncle Ting Ting in many years.
Jesus Christ, you're...
Ting Ting might be a name. Shit. Dreamcast controller was it was so awkward in it was like the first time you tried to grab it.
Is there a game? Is this
It
a
was
movie?
bad. The first Xbox controller was bad too. I'll agree with that.
Can we start? I want to play a game. I've been watching the movie.
pulls a knife out of his buttocks. Look at him, he's watching. I wonder if they're going to eat the cake.
Abracadabra.
I'm going to do Tai Chi in the dark. I'm so upset. There's another man here. He's fighting the man within.
Oh,
This whole game is a struggle about this guy being gay. And it's fine. Like, we're fine with it. Like, we support you. Don't kill people. Just be comfortable with who you are. He's dead. All for naught. I tried so hard
and got
to talk him out of it, and he died. That was it.
Oh my god.
His name is Ching Ching, slang for penis. Is that really? I didn't know that.
Right, Rios.
They really give you very detailed chronological descriptions.
Okay.
The police are 110. Why wasn't fire just 111? Why didn't they make them like consecutive numbers? You want the police? Dial 1. For the fire, dial 2. No, it's 674 extension 12. And ask for Bernie.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
Are you still here, not saving your father's life, you weak coward?
Yes.
Slaps him in the face.
I must
You're
keep
not Jackie
busy.
Chan.
I make you
Face.
very hot
Deep
dumpling
breath.
soup, just rifles it in his face. I forgot to tell you at supper, your father dead.
Yes.
You kill him.
James says this game is beautiful.
By the
Jank
way,
to
It
it.
really, I kind of wanna play through this. I'm not gonna lie,
This
like
is for
this
today.
seems like a good story. Here,
Ooh, here's a bunch of money.
here's $9,800 for killing your father. Here you go. You killed your dad. Here's money.
For eye surgery, son.
His name is Gabe Horn.
Why is my character the only one with like shitty graphics?
Because I don't know. I was going to come up with something good, but I forgot I don't know anything about video game structure at all. All right, here it is. Chapter 1. It's 2:45.
This is how I walk when I have to shit really bad.
I was going to say, look at that. He's walking like he either doesn't want his family to know he's been drinking or he's turtle heading. Like,
Yeah, that's a turtle head walk. Like, I hope no one's in the bathroom.
had to poop so bad in my life.
I hope no one's in the bathroom. Oh, it is
Oh,
the
take
bathroom.
a shit.
It is the bathroom. Holy shit. What are the odds?
I hope he really has to take a shit. Like, does he sit down and like whistle to himself and read Field and Stream magazine? No, you just locked yourself in a bathroom, I guess. What's storytelling? Revolutionary.
I'm gonna go this
storytelling. Adam Hoberty, welcome in.
Adam, what's going on?
The tanky controls make it a beautiful mess.
Oh, I gotta shoot.
So bad it's good game, in my opinion. James, that's good to know.
Should I take my leather jacket off? It's hard to wipe.
I think you should. I want to show you the world.
I'm gonna sit in this lazy bunch.
Look at this shitty furniture. Father used to smoke cigarettes and poop in here.
Dude, I think you got game of the year right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. But for what it is, I'm excited about it. Like, seems like a neat game. He's all legs, that's true. I find another any room is a bathroom if you take shit.
Okay. Save settings, sure. I don't know what B is, like the...
That's what I've learned so far from this game, is that any room is a bathroom if you shit in it.
Hello there.
Can you switch?
All right, that's enough. Let's...
we did it.
What was the vote? It was Tony Hawk.
Oh, fuck. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
So, fair warning to everybody right now. I'm going to attempt to play...
Yeah. We might get effed in the B here.
I'm going to attempt to play Tony Hawk. Oh, I can't back out.
Can I?
Okay,
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, thank you.
We're good.
Um,
Let's fucking do this.
We're going to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater because that's the one for 1999, our final game of the night. More than likely, I'm going to get a copyright strike and get shut down. So I'm just putting it out there. If the stream abruptly ends, it's because of that.
Because we did a shitty.
We're going to end it on a bang. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Tony Hawk
Number 1
Pro Skater is 1999, our final game of the evening. Smash a thumb and hearts. Thank you guys for hanging out and all that good stuff.
Fuck yeah. It's going to be a party for the last 10 minutes. Even Arlo's excited. Look at him crawling all over me like a pig and shit. Arlo, can you go down, buddy? Can you sit down? Can you sit down?
Just start making out with my dog.
Oh, whatever. I love you, Arlo. I love you, Arlo. You're a good boy.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck. I'm so excited watching this. It's been so long.
Sorry, I went to the wrong scene.
Let's crush it.
Watch us play Tony Hawk.
Let's crush it. Can you at least do it in a taco hat? I mean, I don't know if there's one near.
You got shut down for Contra? That still randomly happens.
Let's do it.
Can you do 2-player? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Trick attack.
I don't know how to do this.
Who cares? We're going to figure it out.
Is Bam Margera in this one?
No, that was 2 or 3 that he was in. I was always a fan of Rune Glifberg on this one and T-Hawk. Let's just
Will it be the best of the 2000s for the next stream? I don't know. Did you guys enjoy this? Was it fun going down memory lane? Because I wanted to do something different tonight.
I enjoyed it a lot. Let's go loose. We're good. Sweet. We're doing the warehouse, I'm assuming.
Sure. All right. So a bunch of copyright music is about.
Yeah,
to play.
we're about to get in some trouble. It's probably going to sound shitty, but let's go for it.
Hopefully, it sounds too shitty and they won't capture. They won't.
That's
get
what I'm hoping for. We get little screens.
What are we supposed to do here? All right, Adam's off to a strong start because I was very confused.
These controls are real archaic, but we're going to roll with it. I can't wait to tell you about it. I can't wait to tell you about this new girl. Oh, you can't even combo tricks yet? What the hell is this? How did I not land that? This game cheats.
This game's shit.
Whatever.
We're gonna get shut down. I know it.
We're gonna listen to sweet '90s shit until then.
What a freaking classic ending here.
Oh, dude, this game is. Why am I so slow? Why you can't even do a 50-50? I'm getting crushed now. How the mighty have fallen. Oh, wow. I can't even get going more than 3 miles an hour. Let's go. Look at that. He can't pull off a trick because you don't have high stats.
Oh.
Ridiculous. I'm upset.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I'm just making excuses.
This gets destroyed. I love this game. Hell yeah. I love the soundtrack, but I'm in so much trouble. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. He missed the jump completely. This was my jam, too. Like, this was my jam. You can never finish that second trick. You can only do one at a time. 16 seconds left. It's not looking good for the kid.
We got a 569 in the chat, so let's go.
Look at
Brittany.
this. I'm getting crushed. Guy can't land a thing. Tony Hawk sucks.
Dude, I destroyed him.
You did. You absolutely destroyed me. We have more than one. We can play more than one round. Did you guys ever debate best 90s movies? That's so hard to do. I'm going to do another one. Let's go.
Hey, you cheated.
Oh, it's Goldfinger. How can he not land that trick every time? Kickflip right over my head.
I don't know how I landed that, but I'll take it.
Look at that. I keep missing the trick afterwards. Come on, prick. Let's go. It just keeps dropping.
How's the peonage? Peonage is pretty strong.
How did he miss that? That was an easy trick, bro. So bad. So bad. Look at you crushing it. Look at you just crushing it.
I want a manual, but there's no manual.
No, that was 2.
Yeah.
You can always try 2 after this if you really want.
You gotta let it sit.
Nope, you missed that. That was way too late. Just pulling off shit tricks here. Tony Hawk. Look at this. He can't make more than one trick. I'm so
let's
upset
go.
right now.
American Pie says, John. Yeah, this is the night. I'm glad we're ending on this because it's such a 90s call.
Yeah, it is. This is the most 90s game, I think.
Oh no, that was a 3,000 fucking trick.
How do you do the thing where you jump forward? It used to be R1, where you leapt out of the tricks.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see if I can get a super to work. Oh, he's gonna miss the 900. Shit, I went for it and missed it. No good. All right, that was a little bit more respectable.
Let's go to...
Let's get another level, yeah. I think we can play Miami and Chicago yet. I think those were the first 3. The warehouse, Miami, and Chicago. Oh, the mall. This is a hard one.
Oh, boy.
I'm hoping we get some Primus. I'm really, really, really...
Jared was a race car driver or whatever.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, they re-released this.
I can't believe we're still streaming right now.
They re-released this on PC and new consoles with like remastered graphics, and it's amazing.
Instantly fell. I got no points yet.
How did he miss that? That doesn't make any
my
sense.
timing is all screwed up here. I can't do it.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get over in the...
I don't have a good run anywhere.
He just jumped right into his own testicles. Come on, T-Hawk. That's what I'm talking about. They don't give you enough time to do more than 2 seconds worth of tricks. Come on, buddy.
You're kicking my ass here. Shit, I can't do it. His favorite 90s movie was Super Mario Bros.
Come on, get up there. Drop it right off.
God damn it.
Like a bitch. Come on, punk. This is just the best video game music of all time.
It's trying to do impossible tricks at. Well, that's going to help a little bit. Not as much as I need.
Oh, he drops it. Go. Oh, he missed. Son of a bitch. We cleared this one up on you, though. Let's get a little shove it.
Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. There we
Got
go.
spanked.
Beautiful. We're trying to do impossible tricks. That's the point of the game. You can do a 900.
Well, somehow the stream didn't get shut down. I can't wait to see the copyright strikes I get from YouTube. But
You delete this video immediately.
no, I'm gonna let it ride. Fuck it. Fuck it. Thank you guys so much for this. I do like to do little unique, different streams on Thursdays.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. I really like that.
Yeah, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. All the viewers that jumped in between. I appreciate it, guys. Fun Blender to my right. Go give him a follow for fuck's sake. He's hilarious streamer.
Do it.
I mean, dude, I'm still laughing at your fucking.
Yeah, so like, and I want to go over this too. I think we should give a round of applause this time to Chat GPT, because every other time we've used Chat GPT, it's been a bit of a fight, and I don't have a problem with most of its lists. It did a very good job.
It was okay.
I liked it.
I didn't like how I had to reread the same thing at the beginning. I didn't have to.
Well, but here's the thing. You also worded every question exactly the same. You didn't ask it a lot of detail. You just said, which one's best? And then like, same, but for 1997. So you're going to get repetitive answers in their structure.
True.
That does happen. You want your oyster? Do you have oyster coming, Brittany?
Brittany, I'm not doing oysters tonight because we're on YouTube. So forget it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Come on, let's do it.
Here he comes, his royal shellness. No question.
Meatwad, what do you think?
How about it? Look out, ladies. Oyster Jeff is coming for your pussy.
I better see some clams flying.
Brittany's gonna have to take another shower. Good Lord. We're gonna have to change it to Oyster Dad now. Doesn't have the same ring.
Fuck yeah, thank you guys for dropping clams.
That was a good time. I enjoyed reviewing the 90s. I think there's more to that than we thought.
Yeah, I like I said, I wanted to do something a little bit different outside the box for these Thursday streams. If we're gonna stream onto YouTube, I feel like we gotta do some unconventional stuff.
Yeah, but it's just having. I like getting out of the comfort zone and having fun.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm not going to do a raid, so go find some streamers to support and watch them and hit those likes and all that stuff. Appreciate it.
And remember, don't tell Mama again.
Yeah. Good fucking God. Aardvarks to everybody, all right?
That's right.
Have an aardvark.
Have an aardvark. Au revoir.
I don't think you saw this, so I want to show.
Oh, what is it? Is it Bassmasters? I didn't see this.
That's it.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Didn't do anything else.
Mark Camel fishing. That's probably where he is right now in the bottom of the ocean trying to collect cigarette butts.
Do different consoles. So we kind of did. We did Dreamcast tonight. What did we play? We played Dreamcast.
Played Dreamcast, PlayStation, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo.
64.
Yeah, 64. We got 5 systems in onto that. That's not that
Dreamcast?
bad. Dreamcast we counted twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we did jump around a bit. We couldn't do PC. And then, yeah, I mean...
PC I would like to try to tackle one night because I have a lot of retro PC games, and I think it'd be fun to walk down that
I don't have those, but yeah, that would be... I remember, like I said, when Age of Empires 2 came out, that was a huge game.
So good.
I love that game so
Still
much.
Still good.
But all right, we are out of here. Thank you guys so much.
Goodbye.
Go follow Fun Blender.
That's
follow
right.
the YouTube channels. Go to thumbtacos.com for all your needs.
Don't tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom. And I think YouTube is still up.
I don't know where that came from.
Dude, that's just fucking hilarious.
Don't tell Mama.